Welcome to Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This is an actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Royalty-free music provided by Kevin MacLeod, Michael Gelfie Studios, Plate Mill Games, and Tabletop Audio. And now, to adventure. Hello listeners, thank you for joining us for this episode of Knights of Roleplay. I'm DM Chris. We are continuing with Cult of the Cave Crickets. Be advised, some of the scenes depicted in this horror adventure are graphic in nature. Our group of adventurers consists of Riki, a kobold fighter, Quinn, an elf warlock, Jin, a human fighter warlock, Wit, a Kenku sorcerer, and Rowan, a human war cleric. As our adventure begins, your group has been employed by Professor Barnabas Ward, Professor of Law and Jurisprudence at the Blackwood College of Ancient Mysteries, to find the rest of his expedition. The expedition had set out to find a fallen star along the edge of the known world before encountering a fierce snowstorm at their camp. They fled into the nearby caves, were attacked by unseen monsters, and then scattered. Upon your arrival, you investigated the remains of the camp and found 3 bodies along with hieroglyphs describing Myceliarax, the great fungal lord. You found evidence of large cricket-like creatures and eventually found yourselves exploring the nearby caves. Inside the caves, you faced many dangers, including damaging rocks in an underground river, a devouring bog, creatures with tentacles coming out of their faces, and a constricting tunnel. You found an underground lake with 3 statues along its edge. Seeing that one of the statues was holding a shallow bowl that seemed similar to the shape of the lake, and seeing an X in the bottom of the bowl, Wit decided to swim to the bottom of the lake. With a rope around his waist, Wit disappeared below the surface of the water. Splash! And that's where we resume our story.
And we did set up a signal this time.
Yes.
We set up two poles if he needs help down there, 3 if he needs to come back up.
I thought it was 1 or 2.
Yeah, one or two.
Oh, we already screwed it up.
What do we want it to be, guys? I think
Can we discuss it now? Or has Wit already forgotten?
You can discuss it.
I'm going to mildly retcon too that Jin takes one of her 20 glowing mushrooms and shoves one into Wit's hand before he goes.
We threw mushrooms into the thing.
We threw it, but it's murky.
You need light
you
source.
Can't see. Yes, Jin.
We already threw mushrooms in.
We threw one, and
More mushrooms.
your less derpy warlock friend gives you another to carry with you.
Yes, bait works better if it's shiny.
Put a big glowing light in my hand so whatever's in there knows where I am.
And then we'll tug it every once in a while.
Maybe you can fool it into thinking you're
I guess
fish.
maybe Wit doesn't care because she's got mega dark vision.
Yeah.
I
have special dark vision.
Special dark vision.
So
Yeah,
one
Kenku
tug
have
or
120
2
feet or
tugs?
something. It's
I thought
pretty
85% dark vision.
Eyes of the dark. You have dark vision out to 120 feet.
120% dark vision.
Wow.
Give him a 1 tugger or 2 tugger.
2 for health, 3 for...
At 3rd level, you learn the darkness
up.
spell and
That way
can
we
cast
don't
it
get
with a
accidental
spell slot or by spending 2 sorcery points.
Yes, no one likes accidental tugs.
All right, so 2 and 3.
So 2 and 3.
I enjoy accidental.
Well,
2 for help, 3 for
I
get me
might
out of
too.
here.
Okay, so...
Like, how is helping get me out of here different?
Help is someone swim down with me.
yes.
Someone swim down along the line because I need another person, or 3 GTFO.
Yeah, because...
I'm not sure Wit is going to remember this.
You're just repeating it back to us.
Go ahead, make an intelligence
Yes.
check right now.
to see if you can remember.
Just to see if you get it right.
can I get new players?
That's a 2.
Completely forgets. Okay.
And then a deception check to see if we can just see emptiness in Wit's eyes, or if he tries to lie to us and act like he's got it.
2 for help. 3 for help.
Like, are we seeing anime blank eyes?
Not 1 for help and 2 for help, but 2 for help and 3 for help.
And Jay goes,
Wait.
awesome.
Wait. I need you to... I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
And don't use that dice you just used for the intelligence
Which
check.
one did I just use? Of everything, Constitution's actually one of Wit's higher stats.
Good mojo.
16.
16. Okay. You succeed on that, so there is no there's no ill effect. The water You're pretty sure this is like a glacial lake, and it's just so cold.
Your feathers help.
She's got, yeah, he's
So
got feathers.
now I need you to make your favorite. I need you to make a strength check.
Oh, is there current? Oh no.
Strength saving throw or straight up
No,
strength check?
it's a strength athletics check
Okay.
because of the pressure of the water.
For athletics.
Yeah.
Okay.
More good mojo.
Oh,
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Well,
It's a 1 on the dice.
You threw a deuce.
Okay.
Dag nabbit.
So it's just deep enough that the pressure is getting to you, and you have to come back up again.
Oh.
Huh.
So you see Wit's head pop up above the surface of the water. You can continue to attempt the same
Say, what's
the
going
same
on?
dive.
What's wrong?
I look around the
Squeezy.
lake to see if there's anything like towards the thing in the water.
Nope.
No. Okay.
There's
That's
nothing.
good.
There's nothing.
Does Will need a rock to hold on to?
Wit, you mean?
Wit.
Who's Will?
Will Wit?
Oh my goodness.
Will Wit need a rock to hold on
You
to?
want to try again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wit's gonna try and dive back in.
Okay. So dive back down, make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh geez, still you don't stay acclimated to the cold? That's
No.
frustrating.
Okay, that's a 15.
Okay. No ill effect.
Okay.
And then a strength athletics check.
Any feathers?
Oh, retired that one too.
That's another 1 on the dice. So it's a 2.
Different die.
It's a different dice.
Okay.
Wait, do we need to send someone
You have,
down
you
to
have
help
to come
you?
back up to the surface.
I mean, okay, so I
Do we
kind of
need
see
to
the gimmick on
send
this
some
one
help?
because I was wondering why we were checking for strength if there was no penalty for failure, but I guess every failure for the strength check means you have to make another Constitution check.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yep. Bad things will happen if you fail the Constitution saving throw. Are you attempting again?
I am attempting again.
All right. Attempt number 3.
Wit's stupid.
Wit's
Wit's just
stupid.
gonna keep going at
Until we
it.
pull him out.
Constitution save.
Woohoo, 21.
All right. You're
Now,
fine.
okay. There we
Strength
go.
Now I'm using a
athletics.
different dice for my strength athletics.
Come on.
That is a natural 20.
Hey. Okay.
Finally see her like do the dive right, him do the dive right.
First 2 times to burst each eardrum, and now we're good.
It's not like I was listening anyway.
Well, we do have someone telepathical. You have to see, right?
Okay.
To talk to
So
someone.
Wit. So you get down to the bottom of the lake,
Okay.
and you find a small leather satchel.
I'll grab the satchel.
Okay. And you go back up to the surface.
Can I see anything else while I'm down there?
No, it seems to be. I mean, you can see there is definitely some illumination because of the algae that is glowing on the surface,
And the mushrooms we threw in?
and the mushrooms you threw in, and you actually have some algae on you as well. But there doesn't seem to be anything else of interest down there.
Okay. I'll swim back up.
Good job, Wit.
Okay.
Surprise.
Yay!
No other fish down there.
Shiny. Shiny.
See what you found.
Pull her in.
All right, pull her in. Okay.
Well,
Him. Sorry.
So
get up here and let's get that algae off you, because
Algae off me. Algae off me.
Riki does not trust anything in this place to stay.
Algae off me. Algae off me.
so the satchel dries almost instantly.
Okay.
And do you look inside?
Oh, I look inside.
Okay. There are 8 small rubies worth 15 gold pieces each.
Nice.
There is a golden crown
Oh, hey.
and a spell scroll containing the first level spells Sleep and Disguise Self.
Disguise ourselves as mushrooms.
I don't think disguise self is that powerful.
You're already a mushroom.
That's fair.
You're already the fungus among us.
I'm well on
Is that
my
even
way.
on anybody's spell lists?
No.
Nope.
All right.
So nobody can use them.
Oh,
It depends if they're wizard
I
or
think it's
sorcerer
on my-
spells. Yeah, they might actually.
There's 2
I
warlocks,
don't know
right?
about
Yeah.
warlock. What the
Yes,
warlock
there
spell
are.
list has. Yeah, I'm sure there's a link.
Yeah, it makes sense the warlock would have.
I can use disguise still.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should
then
be
you
able to
can
use
use the
sleep
disguise self,
too.
so-
Yeah.
Sleep is not listed on my spell list.
Is it on the sorcerer? No.
That's what I just said.
Okay,
That's what
alright.
I'm looking
Oh,
at.
okay, I don't have the warlock on.
I am the sorcerer.
Derp.
He is the
Yeah,
sorcerer.
I have your blue spot.
Class features. I would like spells, please.
I don't have it on mine.
Spell
Oh
listing.
wait, yeah, sleep is on my list.
I thought sorcerers.
So how would you like to proceed now that you have this?
Okay, well,
This-
I'm putting the crown on my head.
oh, we saw that. Well,
hold
there was
on.
a statue.
I stop her from putting the crown on.
There was a statue missing the crown.
Make a acrobatics check to try to stop her.
Him.
Him.
This is the first time you've gender crossed a character other than a battle royal, I think.
It's
So
true.
It's definitely throwing a
8.
8.
No.
Is this an opposed check?
Make a
Stu Studio was a guy.
strength,
Sarah,
right?
make a dexterity acrobatics check to avoid Ricky trying to stop you from putting the crown on your head.
This would be a good time to get
Better at acrobatics than athletics. 19.
Okay, I failed to do so.
He got
the king.
8. So you put the crown. You put the crown on your head,
Yeah.
and your eyes start to bleed. I'm kidding.
Cool.
Nothing happens when you put the crown on your head.
Okay.
Uh,
Pretty.
Jen steps up
Pretty.
and says, "Wit." There was a statue that seemed to be
Pretty.
missing a crown.
Ricky was just wondering if crown was about right size.
We should
for
try
the
it.
But pretty.
Statues.
Hold on,
We can take the pretty with us after, but let's see what happens if we put it on the statue.
Hold on. Let me check and see if things are magical around here.
Detect magic
I cast detect magic.
as a
Nice.
ritual.
Hmm?
Did you cast as a ritual?
Yes, because that
Like
would be the
10
smart thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I spend 10 minutes with this crown on my head.
So
You can
Yes.
preen with the crown for 10 minutes.
10
Quinn
minutes to feel
asks-
pretty, Wit.
Wit if he saw anything wild down there, like creatures or anything. like
Mushrooms?
That's about it.
that. Just
So Rowan, so you cast detect magic as a ritual, and
I'm preening
the
with other-
crown appears to emanate some sort of magical aura from it,
Okay.
as well as the 3 statues.
How about the coins? I'm gonna go up and take the coins like off the statue. And,
They don't actually. There's no magic associated with them. No.
oh, I tell you,
Coins are a red herring.
the statues and the crown
All right.
are magical.
Can you identify, or can you identify anything? I don't think that's.
Well, I mean, they're
Faint aura around them, and
it just
School
makes
of
an aura.
Magic.
School of magic. What would that be?
It can be non-determinate, but
Yeah, I don't have my DM knowledge of what the schools are right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
when in doubt, abjuration.
Oh, we could take an hour. You can identify.
Possibly. No, I don't know what it is. I'm not sure
It's
what
not
it is.
necromancy.
Either.
No, it's not. It's not.
And it's
necromancy.
not evocation.
It's not evocation. It's not necromancy.
Well, it didn't turn me into anything when I put it on my head.
Didn't
So
explode.
it's not evocation or necromancy.
Which or any of the other casters could identify it by spending an hour in this room.
I don't
or
think
we
we
can
need to
just
spend
try to
an
put it
hour
on the
on this.
We
statue
know it
and
needs
see
to go
what
on the
happens.
statue, it seems, right?
Maybe it's transmutation.
Well,
maybe.
if I remember,
It might be transmutation.
Okay.
we don't know which
if I
statue.
remember the statue
Yes,
descriptions,
there is a statue. Rowan saw a
there's a fish.
statue.
and of the other 2 statues, one of them is missing a head.
No.
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 Missing.
There's a fish,
I
there was the
misremembered.
mushroom,
Hold on.
and then
Hold on.
there.
Wait.
Yeah.
The leftmost figure is a quadrupedal fish-like monstrosity carved of white marble. Its gaping mouth is lined with rows of razor-sharp teeth. On the far right, crafted of jade, is the tall figure of a fleshy mushroom with a broad cap and long limbs. The central figure is a humanoid carved of obsidian, its features weathered and difficult to discern. It holds an oddly shaped collection plate with 4 ancient coins, and Rowan's passive perception noticed that it had a ring of discoloration around it.
Missing
okay.
the crown.
Yeah.
And they were Mycelirex, something, and Umbercron. There was
You were
something
able to
else.
read the names, which were Mycelirex, Xylothos, and Umbercron.
Well,
Well,
Pretty?
well,
Pretty?
Ricky's kind of curious. We should
Yes, let's
probably
see.
return the crown.
See what Umbercron does with the crown on his head.
There's no sockets on the crown for the gems, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
what's happening?
Let's attempt.
Uh,
I think we're putting the crown up on Umarkron's head.
I could take.
Tackled by the rest of the party.
If all four of them tackle me together, I don't think I have a chance.
Look at
Wit can't swim
Here.
wearing crown.
Ruby's wit. Look.
Sparkly!
And snack the crown.
Sparkly!
Yeah, so you're putting it on the central figure's head?
Yes.
Okay.
Ricky draws his weapon.
Yeah, back away.
Backs away.
Drop it on. Back away.
So the statue's mouth creaks open.
Uh-oh.
Looks like there's something inside.
Okay. Jin goes around to inspect what it is.
Are you just using perception?
I'm going to look before I touch, that's for sure.
Okay.
Hold up a glowing mushroom to see if it's dark.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to make a check.
Yeah.
It looks like fabric is inside.
All right.
Looks like a roll of fabric.
All right.
Map?
Yeah, studious Jin will reach up and grab it very carefully.
Okay. So you take it out, and then the mouth of the statue closes.
Okay.
And let's see.
Hello.
So you do you unroll the fabric?
Yeah.
Nah, just put it away and worry about it
Yeah,
later.
gotta see what's in there.
All right. So I'm going to say that Rowan's detect magic is still going, and the fabric is magical.
Oh, it's magical.
All right. Well, we won't find what it is unless we check.
Okay, I take a big step back away from her.
I mean, we could have someone with mage hand handle from a distance, but I'm
So
not
it appears to be a veil.
a veil.
Appears to be a veil. Yeah, a magical
Alright.
veil,
Like a wedding veil?
kind of.
Is it? What color is it?
It's kind of like a sheer white fabric.
White. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the funeral
Well,
variety.
No, it's
I
not black.
could try putting it on and see if I see anything differently, or we could take a little bit of time to identify.
Oh wait, sorry.
it.
Dark flowing fabric.
I
It is a red veil!
Okay.
Don't put to darkness.
So hold on. So it's a dark flowing fabric with an ever shifting pattern of chaotic symbols and colors.
Okay.
Oh.
It appears to be woven from ethereal strands that wriggle as though alive.
Ooh.
Perhaps look through its
Bugs?
Jin's Jin, can Jin read the symbols just for
Bugs?
starters? With her eyes of the rune keeper.
No, it doesn't indicate
Okay.
that it's any kind of a language. or
If I
anything.
look at it through the blade, does anything look different?
It kind of has like an aura around it,
Okay.
sort of.
I mean, I see it has an aura, but that's not much different than the magic that you saw.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to what Rowan
Okay.
sees with the
If it
detect
looks
magic.
like it's moving, I'm gonna peck at it.
Nothing seems to happen.
Jin,
I'm just letting you know I'm
let's
pecking at
not
it.
eat it.
Don't
Please.
rip the
Alright.
What
fabric.
would
Do
happen
we
if
want
someone
to
looked
take
through
some
it?
time? I'm willing to try, or we can take some time to identify it first.
We don't have a ton of time.
I don't think we
Alright,
should
very
spend an
well.
hour doing that.
All right. Well then, Jin puts it on. Game on. YOLO.
Jin would do that.
So it is an item that requires attunement, so nothing really happens.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't
So
seem
that-
to be working yet,
that tells
but
me
if
it's
it
not
has
supposed to go in
some
one of the other
possible
statues.
benefit for us, we may want to stay here for an hour. This place seems relatively safe, knock on wood. And I mean, we already spent a night down here. At this
We
point,
could-
people are going to be alive and hidden away somewhere or not.
Oh, I'm gonna continue to peck at the fabric on Jin's head.
Ricky thinks Jin already has too much on with
Yeah.
that
Very
weird
well.
mushroom you're
If
holding.
someone else wants to sit in the tune for an hour, then I'll pass
It's
it
like I want all the
to-
magic items. for
No,
this
I
event.
don't need that. There's no one else that gets you enough to put it.
Want some mushrooms?
This looks like something I might try, so
All right.
if you're giving it to me, I will attune to.
Look weird in a wedding veil.
Relax for an hour.
I already have a
Funeral
mask on
veil.
my face, so
Funeral veil.
All right, so you're going to attune to it, Greg?
yeah.
Okay. So when a creature attuned to the veil wears it, it clings to the face and body of the wearer, obscuring their features and emanating an unsettling aura. This aura induces feelings of unease, confusion, and irrationality in those nearby.
Oh, great. I'm even more irrational now.
Oh no! Take it off! Take it off!
Against an enemy that is susceptible to such illusions, the wearer gains a +1 to their AC. The wearer receives advantage to all saving throws to resist fear and charm effects and to see through illusions. The wearer of the veil also receives 10 feet of dark vision. If they already have dark vision, they gain an additional 10 feet.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
So-
Pretty cool.
It is called the Veil of Madness, Greg.
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't sound like something you want to wear very long.
No. Veil of Madness.
You make me so
It
mad.
burns your skin. You take acid damage. I'm just kidding.
What's the curse effect? There's the.
Oop.
Okay.
Search.
So you found the veil. Somebody attuned to it.
I think that searches your current inventory.
Oh, gotcha.
How would you guys?
So you
how,
should
how
just
would you
mark
like to
your
proceed?
AC higher, Greg.
Ooh.
Manually adjust it.
Are there any like fixtures that look like they would take these rubies?
No. The rubies don't seem to be of any significance other than just being worth some money.
Okay, it's not then. That's not.
So says the module.
Okay. So let's
Same thing with the coins. The coins are just worth money.
Does Wit have mage armor?
How do I do that?
No.
Oh, okay. Super duper crunchy.
I am super duper crunchy. My AC is only 12.
I feel like we should give you some of these armor boosting items.
You have a dumb bird that's very squishy. Just saying. I'm basically a rooster.
Should have named him Hey Hey.
Should have named me Hey Hey. Scuttle the boot.
So Greg, I'm gonna say something a little bit meta here. I just want you to do your best. Everybody do your best to not meta this, but I need you to remind me that you're wearing that when we get to the final encounter,
Okay.
because I will totally forget this unless you remind me.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, how would you all like to proceed?
Remind you of what?
Does that count as a short rest? Not that I needed one, but
Yes, it counts as a short rest.
That does
Yeah.
count.
Did Whit
I'll
need
mark
the
it
short
as having
rest?
taken
There's the
one.
If
question.
anybody has short rest resets, you can do that right now.
Did Whit need healing or?
It's already used one of Wit's hit die, but I will do another.
Did we take a short rest after you triggered the door? I didn't think we had. I thought we.
I
We
don't-
haven't taken a long rest,
Yeah,
so
well, I thought
you
we
took a
used.
long
Yeah,
rest,
but you
and then you
healed with
triggered
a
the door.
poultice. I think. I don't think you used a
No,
hit
it was
die.
a healing potion.
Oh, okay.
Sarah Witt used a healing potion,
Okay.
which I put one out there because you guys have one. You guys have one left.
Okay. So yeah, you should have all your hit die from our long rest.
I don't
I'm
need
not even
full hit
hurt.
die anyway. More than one anyway.
Yeah.
It's 6 on the die plus 8 plus 2 is 8. That puts me over my max.
All right. So you have the statues here. You have a passage that you came down from the north. You came south. When you get to the bottom of the stairs, it went west and then south. And Ricky decided to go south. So what do you want to do from this point?
I mean, there
Ricky
were
thinks-
one or two side passages, right, that we have skipped already.
just one.
One.
Just,
Okay.
there was
And
just
it's
one
full
fort.
webbing, right?
Ricky thinks we should go ahead and.
That was upstairs. That
Oh,
was,
okay. That's right, we're downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Ricky's done with this place.
Very
Ricky has
well.
to go.
All right.
Okay, so you're leaving everything down here as it is.
Ricky's done.
I
Ricky
don't
wants to
think
go.
Do we want to take the coins? I feel like they probably should stay, but I don't know.
We can leave them.
I've already swiped the shiny things.
Oh, where did the coins go?
So right now there's the statue in the middle.
Where'd
with
the coins go?
with
Where'd the coins go?
The crown and the plate and the coins.
Yeah.
There's the coins.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
we
coins?
could-
She took the
Oh, you
coins.
take the coins. Okay, take the-
That's true. We didn't try to identify the crown or if there were any benefits, but I mean, I think it served its purpose.
I mean, it opened the mouth of the statues.
Yeah.
I swiped the crown too. Go.
I mean, is it gold?
Wit's wearing the crown.
He did say it was golden crown, I
Did,
think.
did I say it was gold? Hold on.
It's
Ricky,
pretty.
Ricky thinks we should not be greedy.
It is a golden crown worth 155 gold pieces. So it is worth. It does look to be worth some money.
I'll bring it back for the orphan fund.
Ricky thinks we should not be greedy.
But I'm not being greedy. I just said I'm going to give it to the orphans. Why is it greedy?
So selfish, Kyle. Give it to the orphans.
Pretty crown, pretty crown.
I wasn't just saying that.
We don't understand
do
in
this.
what
Name
ways
of Torm.
these gods control this place yet. Ricky makes a valid point.
From Sarah's point of view, it wasn't doing anything bad with the crown missing. So,
You know how many orphans I can feed with this?
So what are you taking and what are you leaving?
Apparently, we're taking everything.
I feel like we should leave
You're taking
coins
everything?
on the plate.
Apparently, she's already taken the coins, and he's taken the crown. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's already taken the crown.
I mean, I would very stupidly just like open up my hand,
just put it in
wing,
there.
whatever you want to call it, and show you the coins if you talk about it. I'm like, if you want to put them back, it's like, these? I'm not a rogue, man.
Quint just
I'm
says,
not that smart.
those were an offering to some god. They probably should stay on the plate. That's what I would do.
I mean, it's not Torm, though, so whatever.
Ricky,
I put them back on the
One of
plate.
these other
Ricky
gods.
wonders what the magic on the other two statues is that he saw, and is worried that they might come to life. So he would rather just leave.
You guys tell me what you want to do.
We should probably go. When we activated this thing, he put on that thing, and now he looks like that.
It's
Yes.
an unsettling aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to convince me to do things for you now.
Can you take it off?
Can you?
Not cursed.
It doesn't say. It didn't say in there, and you couldn't take it off.
Just Dark Gregor. I mean,
Dark Gregor.
You're not Greg in this campaign, Greg.
just Dark Quint.
Just think of it as a replacement mask.
Is that a yes or a no?
No.
You can't take it
doesn't come
off? It doesn't come off. That's not good. That's never good.
All right. So what is staying and what is going?
I think the coins have now been put back.
The coins have been put back. Okay.
I don't know what Mr. I want to help the orphans is going to do with the crown.
Not the damn orphans.
Okay. Apparently the crown is coming with us.
By orphans, he means.
He's convinced me. I was like, at first I was just like, I'm going to help the orphans. And he's like, no. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know how many orphans I can help with this?
So is Rowan taking the crown?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. The statues spring to life and attack.
Oh, shit!
Ricky called it.
For the orphans!
Mother trucker.
We're going to get pulled.
It figures that the good guy would do the most evil.
Nobody ever listens to Ricky. Ricky's told you.
I was listening to you. I don't listen most of the time, but I was listening this
Greg's
time.
like, now you know how I feel.
So do they, like when I take the crown off,
Greg's like,
they
nobody
spring to life?
listens to my intuition ever.
It's true.
I was trying
Good
not
for
to.
the orphan.
I'm trying not to
no.
telegraph it, but I'm like, you have to make a decision. Are you taking it or not? And I'm like, John is right. John is totally right.
Should have had some of us roll like an intelligence or wisdom check or something.
I'll roll an
It's still
intelligence
for the
check.
orphans. What?
Welcome to my world.
What's so hard to understand about this?
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Initiative tracker.
Easy tracker.
Perhaps you should go back to the professors.
Oh, that's too appropriate. It hurts.
Hey, Kyle triggered this one though. It wasn't Wit.
It wasn't me this time. Woohoo!
Oh, it's not terrible. Not great, not
Mine
terrible.
was terrible.
You probably need a wet wipe or something.
Wow.
Paper towel.
Yeah, sorry, I usually...
Getting the
set that
poop
up
kicked
every
out of
time.
us by
That's okay.
some statues. That sounds good.
It's no different though, rock column, right?
I could just see Jeff listening to this. Take the crown. Take the crown. Take it.
Here's a question for you. Is
Yeah.
the doorway into the space big enough that they can fit through? Like, that would be like a basic spatial thing that we would all know.
Yeah, I mean they're a little bigger than average people are, but you think
Okay,
they can
so
fit
they're
through the
not,
passageway.
it wouldn't be a squeeze or anything for them. It would just be that they could follow us.
It'll be tight squeeze, but they can follow you. Yeah.
So I went like this.
Yep.
Does the guy's eyes like open up in my face?
The features are kind of weathered,
Yeah.
and they're very indistinct.
Yeah.
But basically, you take it off, and like a fist lifts up and swings down on you.
Whoa!
You get pwned.
Is there any time for him to try to put the crown back? Right, that's what he's trying to.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
Like-
matter, right?
No, I just realized I'm like right here going, ah! And then I'm like,
Yes, and
like
then
does the
fist.
head turn?
And the fist is coming at your head.
Ah!
Ay, ay,
Big trouble, guys.
ay. Not in Little China.
All right, so I gotta remind myself. Let's see. If I hit things with the dagger, I get AC boost, and then I take one less damage from other sources because of my mushroomy armor.
At the DM's discretion, a surprise round may be appropriate here.
Oh no!
Surprise.
Wit, what was your initiative?
Ricky
Thank
was
you for
watching for
asking,
it.
Wit. My initiative was 5.
Ricky was on the ball, that one. Kyle was not.
Jin,
Orphans.
12.
This battle is for the orphans.
It is.
Rowan, initiative?
Oh, 6.
Better than Wit.
Do you know how many orphans I can feed with this?
Ricky?
15.
He was on the ball. Quinn?
7.
That's appropriate. Ricky had the highest initiative. He was the one prepared for this to happen.
So we're fighting rock, and we have someone with thunder magic. If he remembers to use it.
Stop medicating.
These highest to love. Yeah.
I love that
fast,
Rowan
though.
and Wit are the ones that wanted the crown and they rode the lowest on initiative.
I'm happy
Oh,
I'm not
guys,
last.
wow.
So just as another meta, Wit is about as smart and slow as an NPC. Because you're technically playing an NPC.
Hey, wait. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
So, surprise round. As Rowan is holding the crown just off of this statue's head, the statue uses a fist and tries to punch Rowan right in the face.
Oh no.
Punch you with the face!
That's a low number, though.
Are we doing surprise round or surprise condition?
Surprise round, I think he said so.
Yeah.
It's a surprise round, but I'm assuming that the only people that get to go in the surprise round are the statues.
Yeah.
And then everybody else gets to go.
I was going to rules lawyer for a brief
Sure,
moment.
go for
Of course,
it.
and do it however you want to do it.
Go for it.
In 5th edition, surprise is a condition,
Okay.
which each individual person could or could not have, situation depending. And if they are
Yeah.
surprised, then they can't do anything that round.
I am definitely surprised.
It,
I'm literally looking over here.
it
going,
doesn't have it listed under conditions here.
Well, it's a pseudo condition.
It's a pseudo condition.
It's not like a regular condition. It's just kind of you are surprised for the first round or you are not. And if you are surprised, then you can't do anything for that first round.
Well, everybody is surprised.
Okay.
If you are surprised, you cannot move or take an
Yeah,
action
I
on
mean,
your
you had
first turn
you
in
had a
combat.
couple other party members that were a little more skeptical, especially him.
Just to make it easy, I'm just going to have this one statue attack, and then we're going to go into initiative.
Go into normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But AC 10 is probably going to miss you.
To clarify, did the one statue activate or all three?
All three of them.
Okay, they did. Okay,
All three of them. Yeah.
great.
Okay. So that was the surprise round. That's all we're going to do for that.
Okay.
So then, Ricky, it is your turn. These three statues spring to life, and they're all moving to attack. What would you like to do?
So squeeze them in the tunnel. I run to the tunnel.
You run to the passageway.
Do into the passage.
Okay.
Right? And I might as well get a shot off while I'm doing that.
Okay. Shoot your bow.
Shoot my bow. I'm a firing my bow.
Forward in the bowl.
6 with that. I hit AC 19.
19. Are you going for Xylothos, Myceliarax, or Umbukron?
I hate mushrooms right now. I'm gonna shoot the mushroom.
Shoot Myceliarax. Okay. And it was AC what now?
19.
19. You hit.
Okay, for 7 piercing damage.
7 damage.
But really 3.
All right. You chip a little bit off of that statue.
And that's turn.
How much was it again? You said 7?
7. Yep.
Okay. right, and that is Riki's turn.
That is Riki's turn.
that
I
was-
am ducking into the tunnel.
Riki, our kobold fighter. Now, it is the statues.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. Because generally rolled a 12.
So let's see. We'll have Omicron attack Rowan again. That's AC 17.
Ding! Does not hit.
Ding. All right.
Ooh, nice.
Then we will have. Let's see. Xylothos is gonna. The fish beast is gonna move to attack Jin.
For so many reasons.
AC 20.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. We take 6 piercing from the bite of this fish beast.
Ooh, that's not good. On a normal hit. Oh,
And then
dear.
we will have my Coelorax go after. Let's see. I will Kyle this one.
Random roll.
I'm gonna say low is Sarah, high is Greg. High is Greg. All right.
I would not have expected anything less.
The mushroom god. The mushroom god goes after you, Greg. AC 15.
That would miss.
Okay, misses.
Oh, and plus, doesn't he get like a penalty because of your madness?
It is
Constructs are probably.
now Jin. Our I can't think straight. What are you again, Jin?
Fighter Warlock.
Fighter warlock, and you're human, right?
Yes.
Human fighter warlock.
Yep.
It is your turn.
Okay. So are we running?
I said what I said.
Yeah,
Make it
you
however
said
you
what
want.
you said. All right. How close are we to the door? Just to get a feel for how spread out this is.
I'll just say 30 feet because it's easy.
Okay. So he managed to get into the doorway.
Yep.
And now there's no room for the crunchies to get into the doorway unless they dash. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean you can double move or
Okay.
use your dash action if you want.
All right. Who attacked me?
You were attacked by
My Coelorax?
Xylothos, the fish beast.
By the fish. Or am
Chomp, chomp,
I adjacent to all of them as far as attacking? or-
No, I'm just gonna say you're adjacent to the one that attacked you.
Okay. Okay, well, she is going to
Fish beast, mushroom god. Face this one.
cast Booming Blade, and she's going to hit it back with the Splinter Blade.
Okay.
So yeah, how are we going to do with this? Let's do that. Which one do we want to? That one, why not?
Quinn, you're on deck, just so you know.
Okay.
Hit that fish.
AC 12.
That's more promising.
AC 12 on the fish beast. Bounces off of the
That's not good.
hardness of its statue-like body.
It's
Hardness.
All
It's a
right.
very hard.
Wow.
It is a quadrupedal fish.
Okay. Is there room to basically get
It's
back,
marble surface.
run back to the doorway, but not be blocking it up even more? Like, is there kind of space on the wall just outside to get back there 30
Yeah,
feet?
sure.
And just get distance?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So
You gotta take an opportunity attack.
she's going to try because I don't think that standing there and getting beat on the head by those is going to be any better solution. So, yeah,
Okay.
she's going to take an opportunity.
Mushroom god.
Just a marble statue, I mean.
AC 15.
Miss.
Okay. You move away.
And she's going to
Nimbly dodge out of
say, let's get out of here.
Okay, then we're on to Quinn, our elf warlock.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a Eldritch Blast on the one that's on me.
On my Coelorax, the mushroom god. Okay.
The jade statue.
Yes. Ooh, that's good. So it's going to be
Yes, made of jade. Yep.
15 to hit,
15 to hit does hit.
and it's going to be for 11.
11.
11.
11.
Nice.
Did you roll with disadvantage because you're making a ranged attack and base to base?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Come on, big money.
Still good.
AC better.
Nice.
Okay.
That's awesome, guys.
All right, so you bloody that statue.
Oh, at least they're crunchy.
A whole bunch of pieces come flying off.
They are old.
That's
All right, are you moving and provoking?
Yes, I guess I'm going to move towards the exit.
Jade
Okay.
is a softer stone than marble.
AC 12.
That will miss.
I'll miss. All right. Then we're on to Rowan, our human war cleric. Facing down Umbacron, the faceless one.
The obsidian.
I'm going to make you more faceless. AC a lot, 20 something.
Nice.
That hits.
For 6 points of damage.
6 points. Okay. Takes it.
Ultimate inspiration.
Bolt of inspiration. Go for it. Pieces of obsidian go flying.
Ooh, natural one.
All right. That time you miss.
And then I'm going to book it to the tunnel.
All right. Takes an attack on you. AC 6 is going to miss. Woo. All right. And then we are on to Wit, our Kenku sorcerer.
Which one is closest to me?
Let's see.
Because I didn't get hit by anything.
We will say that the faceless one, since you were sort of interested in the coins in the crown, we'll say you're closer to that.
Oh, that's true. I was like looking at all the shiny
Yeah.
things.
I'll say you're not in base to base with it, but you're closest to that one.
Okay. I'm going to cast Lightning Lore.
Okay. Go for it.
That is a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Here we go. 2.
Fail.
I should hope so.
I should hope so. All right, so that is
Is that thunder damage? I forget what lightning lore does.
lightning damage. Lightning
Nice. That's really
And lets her and lets him pull.
Right,
and I can pull it towards me, hopefully getting it out of opportunity attack range from my friend.
He already got away.
Oh,
Oh, I ran into the tunnel.
okay.
Pull the elephants! There's ogres!
For 7 lightning,
7 lightning. All right.
7
That's
lightning,
decent damage.
and I am gonna pull it towards me.
What, like in base to base?
That's what she said.
I can pull it up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me. So I can do that.
Okay. So you pull it up next to you with
Yeah.
this lightning.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Like, why? But okay.
I'm gonna get my coins back.
She is a creature of motivation.
He's so herpy-derpy. It hurts.
Hey, I'm playing my character.
I clap for you because I'm not worthy.
Okay. So you do bloody that statue with that.
There you go.
And then we are back up to Riki, our kobold fighter.
So my Sealerax and Faceless One are bloody.
My Sealerax and the faceless one are both bloody. That is correct.
Okay, then I am going to take another shot at my Sealerax because. Actually, no, I'm going to be smart and actually take a shot at the Faceless One
Okay.
because.
Because she's a base to base.
Sorry, dumbest rock strength.
Shiny things, I really hope that Jeff likes
19 on the die. So,
He does.
so AC 26 for 7 piercing.
7 piercing. All right, it looks like it's just barely holding itself together.
And I am. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to action splurge
Nice.
and take another shot.
All right.
Went about as well as the paladins.
My
But
bolt
how
of
low?
inspiration.
Because I...
11.
11. It goes through one of like the holes that are missing.
All right, and then I'm going to back up into the tunnel more.
Okay. So you are effectively out of the room. Okay. Got it.
I'm just like, I'll hold him off, guys. Flap, 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 flap.
You have no defenses whatsoever.
All the shinies!
So the statues go. Umbacron is going to try to
no.
use a fist. Well, I shouldn't say it that way.
He's gonna try to fist me
It's gonna use a
right
sling
in the
attack.
vent.
So those campaign.
A main event.
Guard your cloaca.
Right?
The statue got AC 10 on the fisting.
That
no.
misses.
All right. And let's see.
My armor class is 12.
And no one else is in base to base, right? And you guys have all gone to the edge of the
We've
room.
all gone
out
to
of
the
room.
wall, except he's in the tunnel. Yeah.
Okay. So the other two statues
Wait,
will.
lays an egg.
Oh, wait, did you roll advantage on those attacks?
No, should
Because
I?
there was an ally next to Umercon.
I should have
fine. Now there's ogres.
So the other two statues move to attack Wit.
Oh, yay! Chris is like, I will punish you for this dumb decision.
Joyfully.
AC 17.
That does hit.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's 6 piercing from Xylothos, the fish beast.
Oh boy.
Ay, ay.
Fishies.
And then the mushroom god. Ooh, AC 23.
That definitely hits.
For 6 bludgeoning.
Owie.
Yikes.
And then it is on to
Poor
Jin, our elf
dumb
warlock.
Bunch of feathers in the air
Jin,
now.
our human fighter warlock.
Oh my
Like a
goodness
feather
gracious.
pillow fight just happened. Feathers everywhere.
Wow.
Down fluff flying around.
She's getting very bloody.
Oh, good lord.
Well, she was a good soul.
Wow.
Yee.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You know, we should keep it straight with word folk.
It's hard to tell. At the end of the adventure, Wit actually lays an egg and you find out it's not a boy.
Wow. Alright. I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at Umbrecron because that seems like the best option right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back to my plant type fungal dice.
Gotta use the correct dice for the attack, yes.
Yeah. Well, this dice got angry at me last week, so let's see if it's still angry. But anyway.
Last week. We didn't play last
3 weeks ago, whatever it was. I don't know. Gosh.
My character may be dumb.
Oh, why am I rolling such poop? AC 10.
10, you miss.
Would have been almost max damage, but moot point. Alright. Yeah,
That's right.
Yep.
Alright. Quinn, our
Not gonna
elf
move
warlock.
into the tunnel?
No, because she's more tanky. Should stay out in the room and make sure that the squishies get in there first.
So
Okay.
Quinn
Yeah.
is going to do an Eldritch Blast.
On Umbrecron, the faceless one. Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, that's max damage. So that is going to be
AC
18 to hit
18 to hit.
Nice.
That does hit.
and 13.
Okay, so there's a big explosion of obsidian pieces as it falls to the ground. Yay! Destroyed.
I hold my wings up to cover my
good.
beady eyes.
Faceless one is out. Okay. Anything else, Quinn?
I guess I stay where I'm at.
Okay. Rowan, our human war cleric.
I'm gonna go for the orphans, and I charge back in.
Okay.
And I go after Masiliax.
The bloody one. Yep.
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 And I'm going to smash him
Smash. You
for AC 23
That hits.
for 5 points of damage.
Smashes into a bunch of pieces.
Awesome.
And the other one's right there too, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna use a bolt of inspiration. Haha!
Go for it.
Do it.
Do it.
AC 24
Nice.
for 5 points of damage to the fish god.
Okay, the fish beast. Okay. You said 5 points.
Correct.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
So that one was not damaged, and now it is damaged. Okay. Good job, Rowan. Is that turn?
That's it. Yep. Ran
Okay.
in, smashed.
Wit, Kenku, Sorcerer.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the fishy fish.
Okay.
Oh, AC 12.
AC 12 misses. Goes wide.
It fizzles on the.
I was just thinking, it fizzles in the water. It goes in the lake, fizzles. Anything else?
Fishy defend against fire. That's my turn.
That's turn. Okay, back up to Ricky, Kobold Fighter.
Riki was wondering why people aren't leading statues into the tunnel. to make them nice and straight.
Oh, you
line.
said something?
Yes.
You heard for the orphans again.
Ricky sighs, ducks back in, and takes a shot.
All right, go for it.
I'm just killing things.
Thankfully, they are.
Ricky's like, strategy. Everybody's like, kill.
Kill.
For the orphans.
Wait, it's like strategy's too long of a word for me.
Is he base to base with somebody?
With Wit.
With
Yeah.
Wit?
Yep.
Yay!
Thank you for reminding me.
And Rowan too.
10 or 10. 8, so AC 17 either way
Yep.
for 5 points.
Okay.
And might as well stay there because there's no point. No.
All right. So pieces of
Sounds like I hate you so much.
Ricky wonders why he bothers sometimes.
pieces of marble go
Don't
flying.
listen to
I wonder
Ricky.
why Ricky bothers.
Poor Ricky, the escort.
Don't pay
for the-
attention to Ricky's tactics. No, poor Ricky.
He doesn't get the
so
orphan
abused.
thing. Kobolds don't have souls.
Pieces of marble go flying, and then it is
100%.
Jin, our human fighter warlock.
Doesn't get the orphans. Doesn't get the orphans.
Jin rolled 12 on initiative.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
it's your turn.
If the
I
fish
thought the
monster
enemy
is
goes
not
on
taking its
13.
turn, Jin is going to
Oh, I'm
take
sorry,
her
I'm sorry.
turn.
You are correct.
Not so subtle hint.
No, too late. Fish monster passes turn. So
Let's see. High, low. Low.
I'm not high.
I wonder about that sometimes.
Is he 13's not going to do it, though.
No. Torm protects.
Okay,
what it does to me.
Wit would totally be a pipeweed smoker, like the special pipeweed.
All right, now it is Jin, human fighter warlock.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Jin's just gonna run back in and join the fray. She's gonna do booming
That's
blade.
Ricky's eyes.
Booming blade. Use the dagger again.
Okay.
So we're gonna fly. Which dice wants to roll? Let's try this one. Maybe.
Push come to shove, y'all gotta save your
Who
dumbass
wants to
friend.
roll today? It's fine. It's fine. It's trying to fall on the floor. It's all
Well,
good.
reassessing your friendship level.
That is much better. Okay. AC 24.
24 hits.
It's gonna hit for 7 magical. 7 magical.
Okay. So you bloody
Yeah.
that marble statue.
Okay. All right. And then it gets surrounded by the aura of thunder, I think, because of booming blade.
Okay.
So if it moves, it's going to take damage.
Okay.
At all. Yeah. So
so I
that
should
probably
lightning more
won't
it
be
and pull it,
moved.
right?
That would be hysterical.
voluntary, right?
Yeah,
I
unfortunately,
forget.
it has to be a voluntary.
Yeah, I think it's a voluntary. Right.
But thunder and lightning, guys.
Is that turn, Kate?
Let's see. She's in a booming energy until starting her next turn. Moving. Yeah, it has to willingly move. So my AC boosts by 1 because I did damage with the splinter blade. So
Got it
I'm
all?
at
Awesome.
18.
I got it
Yeah.
all.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Quinn, elf warlock.
All right, so he's going to do up an Eldritch Blast
Go for it.
on him. Hopefully to destroy him. All right, so that is 13 to hit.
Miss.
Oh,
so
AC Draco!
Just goes wide.
I figured we were getting close, but because they're big, right? But
Is that turn?
I think so.
All right, Rowan. Human war cleric, you're base to base with this fish beast.
finish him.
For the orphans! AC fuck!
Orphans want none of that.
Oh, the natural one, the second natural one of the evening. Or afternoon. That's my third?
Roll 2 in a
I
row.
rolled 2
Oh,
in a
you
row.
get some too. Oh, okay.
On my straight checks.
orphans know you're being an idiot.
Timestamp.
Timestamp.
But it's for the orphans.
It just doesn't compute.
For win!
Most little war cleric ever.
Do you have another bolt of inspiration, Kyle?
I'm not gonna use that right now.
Okay. Is that turn?
Yes.
Okay. Wit, Kenku Sorcerer.
All right, Witty.
Which more?
Oh, I hope not.
Your friends are just saving this one for you. That's really what it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver this time,
Okay.
which is an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Probably a good
Xylophone
call
the
on a
fish
construct.
Okay.
It looks into your empty eyes and it gets dumber.
I pass on my dumb.
That's how it works.
So I'm just going to tell you the stat is intelligence 1 minus 5 to the saving throw. I rolled the 7, so that's a 2.
That definitely fails. So I turn my head to the side with the one beady eye and stare into its soul.
Does a marble statue have a soul?
Not anymore.
That's only for 2, though.
For 2, so some pieces of marble fall off the side of its head, but it's still moving.
I'm not sure if you did that
Too
or not.
psychic.
Yeah, it might just fall out.
What kind of
Looks like Wit's about to poop.
It's gonna get like a nosebleed.
It's just like, you bad dude.
Just like a bird does, turns with the one eye.
Is that turn wit?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Did you poop
All
on
right.
it?
Ricky, Cobalt
Pooped on the
Fighter.
statue.
Somebody's still face to face. with
Correct,
it.
yes.
Okay. Ricky's done with
Boy,
this.
this statue is hard to destroy.
Advantage, right?
Is the marble one harder than all the rest?
There's a joke there.
16 or 16 on the die.
Those
Jeez,
are
I'm rolling a
those-
lot of doubles.
Those hit.
So 23 for 5.2.
5, you smash that marble statue in a bunch of pieces.
I knew I could do it!
I clap Ricky on the back. Bam! For the orphans!
For the
Bark for the orphans! Bark for the orphans!
So John, you had the right idea. If you had all left the room, they would not have followed you.
Ricky just wanted to line them up single file.
We just
Just,
destroyed
just
it.
I said if the characters leave the room, they don't pursue. So.
For the orphans!
They should have told us.
No.
Can I say infinity to infinity and beyond? Infinity and beyond.
Also, I find this interesting, and I'm not quite sure how this would really work. But if the names of the statues had been spoken aloud, they would have just crumbled into dust.
What?
Neat.
Once they were alive.
Correct.
Okay.
Interesting.
I was listening just to see if you would.
Any of
would
us
say
in
it.
passing.
Somebody would say it, yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I couldn't remember them, so
Yeah.
He's like, nope, that's not quite it. The third attacks.
I was too busy being happy that I was actually doing damage.
Fishy man, fishy man.
I considered having the armor, the Whispering Mycelium armor, tell you that, but I didn't really want to cheese it like that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, it
No,
was,
that's
it was a fun fight. And
Yes.
our derpy
Yeah.
Kenku is beat to hell again.
On a scale of 1 to 16, I'm about a 4.
Oh, I see that you were badly wounded.
Yes.
And
I still look like a feather pillow that's been used in a
I
pillow
cast
fight.
a spell.
Here, let me straighten your feathers.
You still have a healing potion too.
I cast a spell.
You can cast a spell.
Cast a
on
spell.
I'm attacking the
Birdie.
feathers.
You get 6 hit points back.
Yay, no, I'm not bloody.
Ricky's getting tired of orphans and stupid birds. Ricky.
I'm also tired of orphans. It's
Terrible thing.
Yes.
Orphans get.
This will help solve the problem.
It'll bring their parents
Put
back.
the crown on.
Getting Ricky killed.
It says,
Doesn't do it.
Emergence.
It's heavy. It's gold.
Well, Witch,
It's
you
gold.
got your coins. Hope they were.
Never listens to Ricky.
Is my dark
Yeah, Wit
visage-
takes the coins off the ground,
Sure.
pockets them,
Sure.
tries to take the crown off.
The orphans.
coins roll down the shore into the lake.
Plural. I don't care if you were just an
Let's
orphan.
just go kill this mushroom and be done with it.
I'm enjoying my new dark
We still
visage.
have four hopeful survivors we are looking for.
Yes.
So where are you heading now? Are you continuing up that path?
Go back the way we came
Back
and
where
take
we
the
were
path
gonna
that
go.
we did not take before.
And then go west. Okay.
Path not taken.
But she blew out
What's
the
our marching order?
mold that was blocking the path.
I think I'm at
I mean,
points.
I've been second behind you. I'm okay with that.
I've been bringing up the rear.
Yeah, Rowan was in the back.
I think I was in
middle.
front of Rowan.
Yeah.
And
I was
then-
second
yeah.
from last, I believe.
Dead middle of the party.
Sounds good. So you head to the north. You leave the area of the lake. Okay. So you go north and then you go west, and you find a chamber that has a makeshift camp. A backpack and a pair of boots lie on the ground. Spattered around the area is red blood, tacky but still wet. Sharp divots from the legs of Krikari can be found everywhere.
What?
Are there any other exits to the room?
There are. There's a passage leading out of the room.
Cricket people.
Yeah, the Krikari are the other cricket ones.
Time to investigate the belongings to see who they belongings to.
Sure. The backpack contains an ink pot, 3 quills, a pack of tarot cards, a smattering of religious tokens, a bundle of incense, a single, mostly blank notebook, and a potion of healing.
Who does this belong to? Do we automatically just look at it and be like, oh, I was
Sometimes-
the guard, so do I?
Sometimes there's names on them.
Here's another potion.
You don't want me to shake this, right?
You can shake it a little.
Shake that thing.
So you find that the notebook belongs to Professor Kerwin. Should be somebody on your list.
So, Kerwin. So you put down Eaton for that one.
We don't know that.
What? Not yet. We want to save them.
Didn't we just come into a blood-covered
We
room?
haven't found bodies.
Well, we can track them.
Till we
It
find
goes that
bodies,
way.
we don't-
So the notebook, the first page, is a partial map of the first level of the caves, including the area with the devouring bog, and the area with the path that was choked with heavy strands of mycelium, which are the areas that she fled through before escaping down a hole in the floor. The next page holds a brief account of her escape into the caves with Professor Davenport and a guard named Hester Derby, who, Kyle, you know.
Hester, yes.
You know
All
Hester.
3 of those are people that we're still looking for.
She tells of the snowstorm, retreating to the caves for shelter, and the attack of the fungal insectoids that scattered the expedition. She wonders what happened to Amos Chalmers, whom she had befriended on the journey north. At the bottom of the page is scribbled a number of prayers to various gods and goddesses, all in different languages, asking for aid. The ink is smudged, and spots of moisture have dried onto the page.
Tears.
Tears.
It doesn't look like maybe she survived if all of this blood might be hers.
Or we can follow the blood and rescue her.
Nah, too late. Ricky's done. Ricky wants to go home.
Nobody listens to me.
Nobody listens to you, so...
It is possible they were captured for some reason or another. We owe it to them to try to find out.
There is blood going off into the other exit to the room.
Shall we follow?
Just to cover things, I'm not going to take a lot of time on it, but just going to take a quick perception check around the room and the other camping equipment, see if anything stands out.
Go for it.
Which will give me a 17. See if anything catches my eye before we move on.
You think you can see a body around the corner.
Oh, well, there you go.
Catches your eye.
Ricky thinks that he's got an answer over there.
There were no feet still in the boots, right?
No, just boots.
Boots, 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 boots.
I mean, that is a good question to ask for this adventure, though. Are there feet in them? Okay, so
Are there bugs?
So just down the path that leads out of this room, you find the body of Hester Derby.
Hester.
No. She was the leader of the guard, Guile. So she was your commander.
Oh no, Commander. Wait, that means
Ricky thinks you're in charge now.
I'm in charge now.
Well, we still haven't found one other guard
So Derby's body,
as a meta Zero.
Derby's body is twisted and broken, with deep speech hieroglyphs carved across her chest, proclaiming the might of Myceliarax. A hole has been gouged over her heart, and a sprig of fungus planted inside. vibrant lines of infection radiating from the hole.
Do they look like his?
Yes. On her body, Sarah's pointing to Kyle, on her body is a coin pouch containing 5 gold and 17 silver, a warhammer, scale mail, shield, water skin, holy symbol, and a potion of healing.
And another potion.
I take the coins.
Okay, we'll have to distribute the potions of healing. Okay, Ricky says it's time to burn the body.
Well, I'm sorry, my friend, that this ended this way, but
We've encountered
Oh, wait, let me take that.
other infected being. You take whatever possessions you want, and then we need to burn it before it comes to motion.
Being priest of type, I assume, of words or something?
Torm? Yes, Sweet Torm, please take Hester's soul into your sweet castle.
Firebolt, firebolt,
You sound very
firebolt,
unenthusiastic.
firebolt,
Must not have liked her.
firebolt,
Okay.
firebolt,
And then
She
Wit,
kicked an orphan once.
Wit burns the body.
firebolt,
She deserves
firebolt, firebolt, firebolt.
Wit burns the body, and
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
scale mail's hot. Scale mail's hot.
If you need the scale mail,
yeah,
we'll
you probably
super-
took it off beforehand.
Take this.
yeah, the scale mail will not be burned out by the.
Is that something that I would be able to wear?
Yeah,
Think
sure.
of it as purified now.
Absolutely.
Oh, we didn't say that.
Doesn't
Sterilized?
matter, he already has the infection.
Why make it worse?
It's the smartest thing Wit's
It's already
ever
got a fungus
said.
hole. It's got a fungus hole. Just
Well, see, I would have thought that you would have just taken it off of them before you burned the body. But
Oh yeah, I took all the valuables off the body before I burned it.
John, make a survival check for Ricky.
Make a survival check for Ricky. Ricky, what is Ricky's survival? Here you go, +2 on that. Look it up. Keep it in the box. That's what she said. 12.
12. Okay, you can just see the beginnings of a trail of somebody retreating down the hall past Derby's body. You kind of lose track of it, but you know that it goes off into these further tunnels.
Ricky thinks there was somebody else here and they've run off. No, doesn't look like they've been hurt. So maybe we can catch them.
It doesn't look like blood, it's just footprints.
Just
Have to
footprints.
find them,
Go.
I run off down the trail.
oh boy,
I pull it back with the rope that we never took off.
I see, I have a baby strap now.
Little backpack.
now
Too
that's
dumb to be able to
over.
untie
I have a
anyway.
baby leash.
Okay.
That's funny.
So let's see. Well, you did say it was
And we're going this way.
Well, you could always take it off.
Okay, so you travel for miles through the cave tunnels before arriving at a small grotto. This grotto contains a serene pool of clear water. From the ceiling hang several fungal spores that glow faintly, illuminating the chamber and a wash of yellow light. Carved along the walls are ancient sculptures, their features long worn away by time. Fireflies of amber and gold flit through the air, which smells clean and fresh.
I'm backing at fireflies.
A man is here, sitting at the base of a statue depicting some long-forgotten god. He's wounded and clearly exhausted. He is without his boots, and his exposed foot is purple and swollen.
Ricky thinks we forgot his boots.
I start eating dragon fireflies.
So you recognize this person, Kyle. This person is Professor Lucas Davenport.
Professor Davenport, you're alive.
What? Yes? He kind of turns around. Rowan. Oh, yes. It is good to see you. Professor Kerwin is up the shaft, and I need your help. Hello. Looks around at the rest of you. Hello. Hi. We need to go up the shaft and rescue Professor Kerwin immediately.
Hello, hi, up the shaft, up the shaft.
How did she come to be up there?
The cricket creatures took her.
Okay, less questions, more action.
Does this person...
Less questions, more action.
Right.
Less questions, more action.
Right.
Let's go.
And as we're going, does this person sound sketchy or not?
Kyle,
Can-
Rowan recognizes him
Okay.
as the leader of the expedition.
I say to him,
He seems
I say
fine. I
to
wouldn't,
him,
leave him alone with the orphans.
All
but-
right.
I don't think we can help that person any longer. I don't think they're still with us.
Oh, we should still try.
I was able to climb partway up the shaft, and she's alive. Last time I saw her.
Oh, so that's not the one that we saw previously to finding you.
No, that was
he
not
doesn't know what you're talking about.
That's Hester.
Or what you are.
Regrettably, we just found
But
Hester's
this weird,
body.
That was Hester's body.
yeah,
Yeah.
the veil on your face and the fungus and the more fungus.
And the bird.
As we're starting to try to help, Professor Ward sent us to rescue or find the whereabouts of your party.
Did
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
No.
I totally took the boots.
Whit would. She's like wearing them on her. He's wearing them on his wings.
The gloves.
So
What is the hat? It's super.
You took my crown, so.
Well, I take the boots and see if they fit.
yes, he explains that in the area that you all didn't go with the passageways full of the mycelium that was really thick, they retreated into that area, and there was a hole in the floor that went down into the lake.
Oh.
And he jumped from the hole and twisted his ankle.
Okay.
So that's how.
That's kind of what they
that's
said
where-
in the notes.
Where
correct.
Celeste
In
Kerwin
the notes
is.
in Professor Kerwin's notebook. Yes,
Okay, so essentially we've ended up where that place would have gone anyway.
Okay.
correct.
Well, we should
Correct.
try to climb.
I just climb.
Let's try to get to it. All right, let's use some ropes.
Okay. So you start
I
climbing.
have a rope.
Wings.
I had wings.
You
I
start
don't have a high speed though.
Okay.
Oh.
Kenku don't actually fly.
Let's see.
We
Okay.
tried
We're basically
really hard.
penguins.
Do they glide?
I think those rules are only used in Humblewood, gliding.
Would they belly slide if it was snow?
I tried to get that to work in a campaign I was playing in, that my familiar was a penguin and could have instead of a fly speed, have a glide speed. The DM didn't go for it.
So you exit the shaft to the outside, breathing fresh air for the first time in hours. You stand atop a narrow ledge high above the ground. A ravine spreads out before you, terminating at the Great Black Mountain. A screeching roar fills the air from thousands of insectoids that carpet the ravine floor, chittering a chaotic chorus. Something colossal stirs in the shadow of the mountain. Just below you is a rock shelf which holds a bifurcated meteor and several insectoids. A film stretches between the meteor's halves, through which you gaze upon unimaginable horrors. The name Mycelirex creeps into your thoughts. Whit, the muttering voices start to come back in your mind that you heard at the very beginning.
Mutter, 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 mutter.
A bioluminescent insectoid hurls powder at the meteor, revealing 4 invisible tendrils emerging from the portal. Professor Kerwin is dragged before the meteor and forced to her knees. The chirping chorus rises to a crescendo as an enormous hooked beak emerges from the rift and screeches. A shape unfolds from the base of the Black Mountain. It stands hundreds of feet tall. From under its mushroom cap reigns a sickly yellow ichor. It lumbers towards the shelf, shaking the ground with each step.
Sounds like an infection.
I cast penicillin.
I love how the three of us are such children. We're like, mushroom cap, oozing.
I did a good job in that last.
God of STDs.
John's turning red.
Ooh, that's terrible.
All right, so this huge mushroom creature is coming from the mountain, and there's the meteor with the beak coming out of it, and the film in between it, and there's the six Kikari down there with Professor Kerwin, who looks like she's in trouble. So
I have the
Do
cudgel,
the other
right?
insects look
you have the cudgel, correct? And then there's like a whole sea of these cricket creatures just below the shelf that are all like having
Like
that
worship,
yeah,
basically.
basically, and big worship of Mycelirex, who is coming from the mountain right now.
All right.
So
How
does
do
it?
we stop this?
How far below them is the professor and the 6 from us?
From where you are?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're here, and the shelf is down here. So it'd probably take you about like 20 feet to get down the shelf, and then probably another like 40 feet to get across to where the meteor is and where they have the professor.
That's in bow range.
Yeah.
And other things.
So it's about 60 feet total. 20 feet down the shelf and then 40 feet across the shelf to where they are.
I suddenly wish I made armor with the cricket carcass. So I
there
could
you
look
go.
like a cricket.
Well,
Cudgel!
it's 20 feet down, 40 feet across. Let's see. 20 squared is 400. Is 400. 40 squared is another 1600. Add that up. That's 16. That's another 2,000. So square root of 2,000.
So we're going to roll initiative and we're going to jump into combat right now. So let's have everybody roll initiative.
All right, first roll
About
of my
50-ish
new
feet.
die.
It's just, yeah.
Between like 40 and 50.
Okay, not horrible.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh, you bounced weird. I didn't like that.
That rolled a lot better than that one. Darn it all.
Darn it all.
I'd take a prescription for Darnatol.
So upon seeing this whole scene in front of you, Professor Davenport relates sort of in astonishment. He references the old stories which speak of ancient eldritch horrors. He always believed such a creature, he's referring to the giant mushroom creature, he always believed that such a creature existed but never thought he would see one in his lifetime. It is obvious that the being is attracted to the portal and must be closed before it arrives, or the very world may be at stake. He relates this to all of you as you're about to go into the fray.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
As we were taking this in, would you have given me a chance to look through my dagger before everything
Yeah, sure.
kicked off?
Yeah.
So did I see anything meaningful as I did that?
So the one cricket creature, the one Krikari down there that's throwing the bioluminescent powder,
Okay.
you saw these four invisible tendrils kind of appear,
Okay.
and when you look through the dagger, you can clearly see the tentacles. Whereas if you don't look through the dagger, they're sort of very
Translucent.
translucent, they're very transparent, they're very hard to see. But you can
Okay.
clearly see them looking through the crack in the dagger.
All right. That's interesting.
Which makes sense since
Yeah.
the description of the dagger said it could
Well, and
see
I also-
invisible
Yeah.
horrors.
Right.
It's probably a stupid question. I'm going to ask it anyway.
Sure.
Does it look like the Myceliarax and whatever is coming through the portal there are in cahoots, or does it look like Myceliarax is coming down to attack everything? I think it's already been pretty well implied that they're kind of working with each other. But,
Based on what you saw on the murals in the entry hall,
Yeah.
your understanding is that Myceliarax is coming down to open the portal where the beak is coming out of.
Rip it
Got
open.
it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to
The
make sure
murals.
I had all
The
my
meteor, the
information
meteor is
correct.
split in two. There's some kind of a portal inside the two halves. The beak is coming out of there, and Myceliarax is coming down to tear it apart to open the portal.
How far away is Myceliarax?
About 10 rounds.
I
Would
think.
This many puts a D10 in front of me.
what I saw with the tendrils through the blade
Yeah.
make me intuit, like, clearly the goal is to close the portal. Does it make me think that the tendrils have something to do with stopping the portal from being open in the first place?
You think that with the beak and the tendrils there, that you're not going to be able to close it.
So we have to stop the beak and the tendrils, basically.
Kill the beak and tendrils.
Okay.
You have to close the portal,
Alright.
and the tendrils and the beak are in the way.
Alright, so say. Okay. I can see the tendrils more clearly.
Okay,
we
so-
need to destroy them in the beak.
Wit rolled a 19.
Nice.
Nice.
Jen,
22.
of course. Rowan,
12.
Ricky,
All of them.
11. Quinn.
6.
Oh no.
6.
Ricky hands you a
22.
19. You're not really sure what it is because you didn't see us pick it up. But all of a sudden, Ricky just suddenly shoves into your hand a earthenware vase with a lid.
Why?
You probably need it.
That's the power we got in the first cave, right?
We have 2 vials.
Oh, we have 2.
Somebody's got the other
You
one.
have
I
two, you
stash
have
it.
2 containers of powder.
Powder.
Yes.
One's
Yeah.
yellow and
Do you
one's
think
blue.
we need
Yeah.
those to close it?
I think it might help for the people that are running up to there.
Might help us
Ricky
see
won't be.
it.
Oh, that's fair.
You saw the
But you didn't
Krikari.
hear that from Wit.
You saw the Krikari throw powder on it,
Right.
and then they weren't there, and then suddenly you
could see it
could
because
kind
of
of,
the
sort
powder.
of,
Okay, I
kind of, sort of
misheard
see
you.
it.
What
So
you
thank
just
you
got
for
is an
clarifying.
earthenware full of that powder.
Okay.
Or we assume it's that powder.
Powder.
We don't know that for sure.
You're like, why is this guy giving me powder?
You can celebrate later.
Can you powder one of your arrows and
I don't
shoot?
think it works that way.
Pew pew.
It's not for
Hawkeye
your
style.
Man, it's not for your man places either.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's not talcum powder.
No, it's
that could
not.
give you cancer.
What can't the
Why did you
others-
give me cancer powder?
I should give me cancer powder.
Wow.
That might go in my quotes. Okay. Why give me cancer powder?
All right, so we have initiative here. Looks like our initiative order is going to be Jin, our human fighter warlock, and then Wit, our Kenku sorcerer, and then the bad guys, and then Rowan, human war cleric, Ricky, our kobold fighter, and Quinn, our warlock elf.
Because Ricky's
Elven
just totally
warlock.
over it at this point.
Ricky's just going to stay up there and shoot his arrows.
All right.
All right.
So, Jin, our human fighter warlock,
Okay.
you were up on this shelf. You're just up above the shelf, 20
All
feet
right.
down, 40 feet across to where the meteor and Professor Kerwin
Okay,
are.
so I'm well within Eldritch Blast range.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, am I able to use one hand to cast Eldritch Blast while basically using the dagger as a looking piece?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so she puts the dagger up to her eye, and since we need to take these out and stretches out a hand and Eldritch Blast, so let's see if I roll anything worthwhile. I don't think I've had one attack hit yet tonight. So,
That was the intention of the dagger.
Right. Okay. Because we were joking around before about how you wouldn't be able to use it in combat, but a caster probably can, or like a one-handed dagger attack.
Well, yeah, because
or
casters
something.
typically
Yeah.
have
If
like,
someone's using
their
a
power
sword
source in one
and they're holding a
side.
dagger in one hand,
Yeah.
they can fight and they can see through
Okay,
it.
that's good to know. 'Cause she's
Yeah.
got a rapier too.
And
if
then
she
use the
needs
dagger
to.
as your own hand.
Great.
And as requested, remember that he has a veil.
Oh, right. You have a veil.
I'm
yes.
assuming this is the final battle.
Yes.
This is indeed the final battle.
Okay.
Yes.
So she fires
You have pack
off.
tactics.
And I have pack tactics. Remember that I have pack
Eldritch
tactics.
Blast is a D10 spell. So
You gotta put a
a
sticky note on your
D10.
screen.
Kyle, don't suck.
And I want to say that is actually did
Kyle
not-
definitely saw it.
Okay.
Where we're living this mini-series V, the final battle.
Ready, here we go. All right, that's actually respectable. All right, AC 20 or 19 to hit.
This is on
A tentacle.
the tendrils. Okay. Meteor tendril. Here we go. What was the AC again?
It was 19.
19. That does hit.
Okay, and that actually hits for 9 force damage, so just about max damage.
9 force damage.
Yep.
Okay. You bloody a tendril.
Okay. All right. And then I'd say she maybe goes like, I guess maybe 20 feet closer just to start getting closer, but for now she's planning to fight at range.
Okay.
So
That's
she's
totally fine.
Yeah, advancing on it. Right?
Okay, so that would mean you're dropping down, is what you're saying?
I'm working my way down the hillside, whatever this is.
Do you move
yeah.
down to get on the shelf? or
I mean,
not?
that's where we're going, right?
As I visualize it, we're in kind of a ledge
Yeah.
above
Correct.
here, and there's
Yeah.
a platform down below. So
Correct.
to get 20 feet, so to move 20 feet forward is to either climb down or fall.
Is it like a slopey thing?
It's a slope.
It's a slope.
Kind of a
Yeah.
slopey.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
You're gonna move down 20 feet?
Difficult terrain down the slope, or
No.
is it, okay?
No, 20
so
feet
yes,
down the
I'll
slope.
move 20 feet down the slope.
Okay, got it.
Difficult to stop.
Yeah. Well, she's part fighter, so she's got some dexterity.
All right. So that was Jim.
Yep.
Okay. So then we're on to Wit, our Kenku sorcerer.
Would you say with my Kenku ability, like recall, that looking at these Krikari and this mushroom creature would trigger a memory of that cave painting?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Absolutely.
and
Oh.
we've heard the crickets talk, right?
You have heard their
Their sounds.
sounds, their language. Yes.
Because I do have mimicry, which allows me to accurately mimic sounds that I've heard, including voices. And other things can only tell their imitations with a successful insight check.
Okay.
So, movement, flourish, whatever.
Free flourish.
I'm gonna move to the edge of the slope
Okay.
and pull out the cudgel and really loudly exclaim some of the cricket chirpy chirp 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 chirps that we've heard.
Which could mean anything, but
He's not gonna think of anything intelligent to say, like, "Hey, I'm here to save the day."
Your mother was a hamster.
Your father was a raspberries. I'm gonna hold it up like I saw in the cave painting.
Okay.
Brandish it.
Like brandish the cudgel, like hoping that these cricket things are gonna see me as like some savior.
So that makes her spells do 1 more damage.
Okay.
Is that what?
So what happens is the Krikari don't seem to really pay a whole lot of attention to that, but the beak that is inside the two halves of the meteor like screeches loudly when you speak.
Brandish the.
When you brandish the cudgel, speaking in the Krikari language, you think that it is reacting in some kind of a unfavorable way to what you're doing.
So cast
You got it
spells
Like
on
it's
it.
scared of me.
at the very least, you got its attention.
Awesome.
The picture on the wall was of a beak
A beak
monstrosity.
monstrosity. That's
Correct.
right. Okay. I
Correct.
couldn't remember if it was a beak or a
It
mushroom.
was a beak monstrosity.
Okay.
It's where they found this cudgel thing. So it reacts.
I
badly.
found this cudgel thing. Thank you.
Yes.
I found our swimmer. Our bird swimmer.
So
It was all crazy.
So hold on.
HIT.
So I don't know if Kyle listened to this episode, but she made it across the river to the secret alcove with the cudgel on her first try,
Okay.
and then she had a rope around her,
Yep.
and she pulled on it, so they all pulled her back across the river. She didn't take the cudgel with her,
Oh no.
and then they spent 18 minutes trying to get across.
Back across again.
It was actually a really challenging.
It was a really challenging strategy.
She just really lucked out on it the first time.
She lucked out on the first round.
She's the strongest character in a party that has fighters and a fighter warlock.
I was like, yes, they're just gonna get her right away, and then they pulled her back.
Cudgel with me.
She got freaked out by everything over there and pulled the rope.
18 minutes of
So
trying
I
to get
came
out.
back and I drew them like because I have the ability to remember things.
Yep.
I drew the
Gee, we
mural
need
and
that.
stuff out for them, and they're like, "I think we need that thing." I was like, "But it's still back there."
That's also where we got that vase.
Oh, okay.
The pot of
Yep.
paint.
Because they tugged
It's
on the
probably
rope,
good.
and Chris says, "Do you go back? Do you?"
Well, I said, do you resist?
Do you resist them pulling you back? I was like, no.
It's like, do you resist?
So derpy. It is so derp. We didn't
This is
communicate
how I
anything.
established just how stupid my character
We
was.
barely managed to get a rope on his waist before he just dove into a raging river in the winter.
Yeah,
Which is why it
anytime you-
became a big
yeah,
deal when
anytime
we
you
were like,
failed a
what's the
strength check
signal
to
for
get
what
across
here?
the river, you got
Okay.
hit by rocks and damaged. So, like, we almost died trying to get back across it.
Take a rest
Anyway,
as a
So
result.
Sarah, so that doesn't cost you any sort of action.
Okay.
That doesn't cost you any sort of
Okay.
action. So what would you like to do?
So, brandishing said cudgel,
Yeah.
Upset the beak.
upsetting the beak.
Yes.
I am going to attempt to cast Firebolt at it.
Firebolt at the beak. Okay, go for it.
Now, the cudgel adds something to my spell attacks, right?
It was +1 to spell attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
So to the attack and the damage?
It's just the attack.
Just the attack. That's
Yeah.
right. We clarified that before, and I spaced it.
Do I get advantage for scaring it?
Come on, big money.
Oh, that's an 18 on the dice.
Nice.
So that would be 25.
25. Meteor beak does not have a 25 AC, so yes, you hit.
And that'll be for 5 Fiwa.
Fiwa.
5 fire. Okay.
And the fungus and abomination thingies. do not seem
It
to like
screeches
fire.
in pain from the fire.
Okay. That would be it for me,
Okay.
I believe.
All right. So hold on, I gotta look back in my notes for one thing here.
Tempted to cast Thunderwave again. Not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, they'll probably open up and crack more.
Yeah, if you break the meteor, does the portal go away? That's a question, right?
Hold on, here we go.
I mean, at least we know the fungus did not like thunder either. She broke a lot of stuff the last time she used thunder.
Yes, I did.
She broke some bugs. She
That's how
cracked
we
them
got you
apart.
out of that
She splatted them.
Oh, okay.
She splatted 2 or 3
Thunderwave
bugs.
flattened the rest of the fight.
She knocked down the fungal bridge.
I knock out the bridge.
Yeah.
I was like, I had enough of this. Boom.
The Thunderbird.
Right.
Okay, so Wit, I need you to remind me when you start your next turn that I have to do something with the mutterings. Okay?
Oh God.
Start of your next turn, I have to do something with the mutterings.
We should have put the veil on Wit. We were real bad on that. Hey, who's the one who's hearing weird stuff?
Okay, all right,
I
so
don't know if you guys figured that I was hearing weird stuff or you just thought I was being weird.
Right.
You're you're being weird.
okay, so you are 20 feet. You moved down.
I'm 40 feet away from the whole
Okay,
conglomeration.
and did you move down, or did you stay up on top of the?
I'm gonna stay up there because I think Wit wants to look.
Okay,
I
Big
think
and
you said you
powerful.
came down to.
I said I came to the edge
she did. She
Okay.
did.
because I wanted everything to be able to see me.
Okay.
So
And your beautiful plumage.
so
You have beautiful plumage.
Yes.
So you see a couple of the Krikari from like the giant crowd of Krikari that are worshiping Myceliarax. You see a couple of them climb up to the shelf. And they start to move in the direction of where all of you
Do
are.
they look threatening?
They do. They do. So one of the ones that was already there breaks away. So there are 4 of them moving in the direction of where you guys are.
And what's happening to Professor?
The other 3 that were down there are basically keeping her there, and they're sort of keeping an eye. They're trying to figure out what to do because they see you guys. They heard the cudgel thing going off and the meteor beak screeching at them, screeching at the cudgel. And right now they seem to be not.
So you're just kind of confused, right?
They're kind of
Okay.
confused right now, yeah. I mean, you think they're probably trying to use her in some way because she's right in front of the meteor beak? Like it's going to try to like eat her or something? You're not quite sure, but they're really confused right now. Like, what is
I was mostly
happening?
concerned as to whether or not she was in
Dire danger.
yeah, immediate danger of like getting stabbed or something. Doesn't seem
Not right now. They seem to be kind of confused right now. They're trying to figure out what to do.
Pause.
So
Yeah.
we're basically up there dancing.
And there's a fancy Kikari, right?
There is a
A ritual
Kari
Kikari
shaman.
Yeah.
Let's see.
with the powder.
So what does he have? Okay. So the Kukari shaman, the Kukari that I mentioned that are just running, they're like double moving up to where you guys are. Yeah. So there's gonna be 4 of them up, basically on the slope, trying to attack you from the slope.
Okay.
And then right now the Kukari shaman is casting magic missile at you.
Great.
Oh no.
So
But he's the darkness.
I don't have any shield. Oh.
Mr. Vale.
Keep the healer close to the bird because she.
so magic missile.
But I have the powder.
only because I figured you'd be running up there. But
Yeah.
I figured that too.
That's pretty decent damage.
Back to you. There's a flourish.
I can give the crickets
probably-
cancer.
Yeah.
You take
Really. Wow, that's all.
so Wit. Why'd you collect yourself?
Yes, dear.
You take 12 force damage.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh no.
How many zap zaps hit her?
3.
Oh.
That leaves me unconscious.
Oh.
I only had 10 hit
Unconscious.
points.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
You have to worry about the mutterings. Bunch of feathers.
Wit's down.
Wit is down.
Yeah.
We do have 3 healing potions.
And we have a healer who has spells. So.
What are you going for?
So there is a larger Kikari. It looks a little beefier and more brawny. That is down by the meteor, with Professor Kerwin and the other 3 Kikari.
Is that the shaman or is
No,
something else?
no, it's a different one.
Oh, boy.
There's
So there's a rock Kurkari.
So
Got
there's
it.
there's a buff Kurkari.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
There's kind of like a bigger
Beefsteak.
fightery
Yeah,
type
yeah, yeah.
Of Kurkari down there.
The bro Derek of Kurkari.
He's probably a barbarian.
So those guys moved. That guy used that. The Berserker is staying put. The Meteor stuff is not within range of anybody. So we are moving on to Rowan, our human war cleric, who just saw Wit go down.
Does this thing that he handed me seem like it's like a grenade type, like it would burst if I threw it? And am I in range of the tentacle area?
You're not within range, but I will tell you exactly what that does. So let's see. Bioluminescent. What page is this? 30. Okay. So you get 2 throws of the powder per pot,
Okay.
and you have to spend an action to do it. And you have to basically get like right within melee range to throw this powder.
You're throwing powder, yeah.
You're throwing powder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get close enough to the tendrils, you can use an action to throw it on there, which you're pretty sure is going to make it more visible.
But there is a bunch of Kurkari between me and that area.
Correct.
All right, I took it away and for the orphans! Charge at the Kurkari.
Okay, so the ones that are kind of on the slope, you're going to start fighting. with
Yeah,
them.
they're in between
Okay,
me
go
and
for
the tentacle thing.
Yep.
So I go down. Are they like they're like coming up the slope? I'm gonna go
Yeah.
down the slope.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
It's all good, Sarah.
AC.
Sucky damage, but I think you hit.
Yeah, it should be AC 18, I believe. Let me check. Plus 3 actions.
Would you roll on the die?
Yeah, AC 18
Yep, you hit.
for 4 points of damage.
Okay, you bloody that.
Yeah, I'm going
that Kurkari.
to. I am going to use the Pult Inspiration this time because I think I'm going to need to. We got to get through these guys.
Okay.
AC a lot for
A lot, hopefully.
over 20. Yeah. So
AC more for more.
for 8
Okay.
more.
Dead.
Dead.
Okay.
Haha!
So now there are 3 basically in that melee right now.
Do I move still?
If you want to move past them, yeah.
Does it provoke?
No, I'm going to.
Okay.
You just go after the one on the
I just crash through that one on the end, smash
Yeah,
it,
keep
and
running.
just continue.
Braveheart style.
To,
Go for it.
yeah, I'm going for the portal.
How much movement do you have? 30?
So it took me about like what? So they were halfway up, so it went like 10. So I probably have another 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're halfway across the platform.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Huh? I'll worry about it.
You all have healing potions. You could feed
fair.
them to me, but it takes an action.
I thought we had a house roll on bonus action.
It was bonus action to
If you
drink for
take it
yourself.
yourself, it's an action if you feed it to someone. And that's actually going to be rules in the upcoming release.
Right.
New rules.
Okay. So all right. So that was Rowan. Right. That's your turn. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now Ricky, our kobold fighter.
Stupid bird. Now just take the cudgel and run. No, I'm kidding.
You're just leaving me for dead. I mean, I could stabilize myself potentially.
Yeah. No,
I already rolled a natural 20 tonight, though. I don't think I'm getting another one for another 5 months.
No, unfortunately, I've already used
All
my
of a
action
sudden, Wit's
splurge.
just like, I'm okay.
Another magic crystal.
No.
Wait, are you the grave?
I'm not a
Oh, that's
glint
right. You
grave.
had the chance to stabilize at 1.
Oh, that I do.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
Oh yeah. It's like on their fortitude.
Yeah, you're like zombie
You have
bird.
the bird version or the sorcerer.
It was 5 plus the
That's right.
damage,
It's the type of sorcery pact you have. Right?
Oh yeah, but it's so we could before I make.
I have Strength of the Grave, yes. If it's not radiant or from a critical hit and reduces me to 0 hit points, I can make a charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus damage taken.
So it's DC 17.
That's hard.
Come on, Sarah. Come on.
I have a plus 5 charisma.
That's
so.
good. Come on, Sarah.
So You are up, still up, with one
I
hit
am
point.
up with 1 hit point.
So what,
Okay,
what
so
suddenly
second
shakes their head and gets up?
Cloud of feathers.
Sorry, guys.
All right, Bird can take care of himself. Take care
Hey,
of
good job
himself.
pointing that out, Kyle.
Sorry, thank you for reminding me of that.
I am the healer.
That is Kyle not sucking.
That's what it looks like. Oh.
No.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch, that's hard.
It was for the orphans.
I'm assuming you guys let me take one of these since I'm the one always hurting myself.
Yeah.
I'm assuming so. Ricky,
So, how many are on the slope?
3.
3 are currently on the slope.
Yep.
Plus the tentacle thingies, and the guy standing confused behind the tentacle thingies, and the shaman.
There is the meteor with the
Yep.
beak inside it, the tendrils inside it, Professor Kerwin, and 3 of the Kakari cultists and 1 Kakari berserker. So there's actually 4. There's 5 creatures down there
By the meteor.
by the meteor, and there's 3 on
And
the
there's
slope.
3 on the slope.
And one of those 5 creatures is the shaman.
Correct.
Okay.
Attack
I-
me.
Alright.
Yeah, I am going
It,
to.
it seems like the bigger dude is there to protect the shaman.
Okay. Well, I am going to take aim at that shaman.
Okay.
And
I
unfortunately,
can only do that once per long rest, by the way.
That was awesome, though.
that was awesome. Okay, so taking aim at
I mean,
shaman.
Kyle obviously wasn't going to heal you, so.
I didn't have to. She was up.
Oh, yes.
For minimum damage,
But it doubles.
but it doubles from 1 to 2.
Oh.
2 is better than nothing.
All right.
So instead of doing 4 damage, I do 5.
Did you feed you 5 damage?
Yep.
Okay, you bloody the shaman.
And unfortunately, I don't have an action splurge. So,
That's true, you used it already.
no.
Okay, is that turn?
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Since my bonus actions, I keep hitting Kyle's mic because it's kind of right there. Yeah, I don't really have a good usable bonus action at the moment. So, yeah, that's turn.
Okay, that was Ricky, and then we have Quinn, our elf warlock.
I should probably try to attack the meteor.
The tendril, I hit one if you want to
We have
try
a- we have
that.
a bloody
or the
tendril
beak.
and a
The
bloody-
beak you
that's
can
what I
hit
was
easily.
thinking.
Yes, because that's not invisible.
Okay, so
And we also have a shaman that
Yeah.
hurts.
all right, so
Clearly.
There's cultists, a berserker, a shaman, tendrils, and a beak.
And
Well,
do
the shaman
that,
can
so
attack from
we know that
Is
stopping the
that
beak and the tendrils is like the critical thing.
yeah.
Right, we're not alive to do it.
Right.
All right, let's do this.
Especially the one yielding the cudgel.
Yes.
Okay, so go with my first thought, which is to go for the beak.
Okay.
All right, go for the beak.
Big money.
All right, so that's 11 to hit it.
That misses the beak. Eldritch Blast goes wide,
Ooh, yes.
deflects off the surface of the meteor.
Fire that dice.
Yep. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
no bonus actions.
Let's see, boni actions.
Boni actions.
No.
So we are starting round 2 because I have to make sure I track this because you have 10 rounds.
Remember, he's got the veil.
He does. So
I'm going
this
to keep
is.
reminding you of it.
It's not relevant until he gets closer, but yes. So we are back at the top, round 2, with Jin, our human fighter warlock.
Okay. Frightened. All right. So bonus action, she is going to activate her form of dread.
Form of Dread. All right.
So all the tattoos spring to life. This dark miasma comes up around her and blends with all the fungus. She looks even more freaky now. Yay.
Yeah.
And the fungus reacts to it. It makes it look even worse.
Yeah. So she's gonna get 1d10 plus 1 temporary hit points, so 5 temporary hit points. That's what bad guys would say. And then if I hit something once a turn, I can make it make a saving throw to be frightened of me.
Okay.
Although I kind of feel like, given I have the power, I should be concentrating on what I was already damaging. I'm torn because I'd like to scare the shaman, but he's still going to be able to cast at her even if he's at a distance. So, do I have people base to base right now?
Magic missile too.
Okay. Do I have people with me base to base right now?
No, they're partway up the slope trying to get to you.
I think they ran.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think that
They're going to move and attack on this turn.
Jin is kind of rethinking her strategy, and she's going to close back up next to the party again, just to give herself a little more space and time. So,
Wait a minute.
yeah. Well, she saw how bad Wick almost got taken down, so she wants to have healers on standby too, or people to feed Wick potions. So, but she is going to Eldritch Blast the tendril that she already bloodied
Okay.
with the dagger for visibility. Probably not that time though.
Thing that
I'm assuming AC 10 does not hit a tendril.
That does not have
Our
a 10.
dice hate us so bad this time. Oh my goodness gracious.
yourself. I
Yeah,
just
I
saved
did
myself from dying.
transform.
And I just critted for.
Oh, good. That's good. I'm glad you guys had good. So I did a form of dread. All right, that's going to be my
don't
turn.
sound
And I just critted for 2 points. Sorry.
We are really an unoptimized party. This fight has a lot of
We
pieces.
need to release this as how not to play D&D.
I will say that when I was talking to Jeff on Discord this week, he said that given the party dynamic, he would expect the party minus Kyle's character with no healers and no really big, huge, tanky fighter to probably get TPK'd in this.
Let's prove him right. Wrong. I mean, wrong. No.
Thank you for the words of encouragement, Chris.
Without Kyle.
I'm honestly thinking some of my stupid antics have saved us a couple
Well, they're
of times.
they're gonna be without Kyle in a minute because Kyle just ran ahead of the whole party, separating himself.
So what's going on with you?
I've used everything I could do on this turn. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
All right, Wit, Kenku, Sorcerer.
That's me. So I
Whoop!
Mutterings.
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 Mutterings. Here we go.
am I smart enough?
I just
for
don't see
them
how
to
we have the
affect me?
attacks to take out all 4 tendrils in a beat before 10
So the
rounds.
mutterings that you
We're
started to
done.
hear when you first entered
We
the
need some
camp
AoEs down.
start to get louder and more pervasive, and it's like it's all these weird voices trying to put like unforeseen knowledge in your mind, and it's just overwhelming. You can't quite make it out, and the presence of my Coelorax is making it so much worse. I need you to roll a d6.
Three.
3. And Kyle, this is because she failed the saving throw when they first entered the camp, way back at the beginning of the adventure.
And let them into my mind in the first place.
Okay,
Welcome in.
so
Let them in. Let them in.
you rolled hysterical laughter.
Oh no.
Your mind starts to kind of break, and you are gripped by uncontrollable fits of laughter, even in the face of danger during intense situations.
Wow.
Okay, so this doesn't say that you can't continue to do things.
You just have to laugh.
You're just a little bit hysterical because the mutterings are just kind of getting into your brain.
A role play, a flavor thing. We're not that far from where we began in the first place.
So basically me on a normal basis. Okay.
So much giggling.
So it is your turn, and you are hysterically laughing at the insanity of this craziness. What would you like to do, Wit?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to suck down a potion.
Okay.
Well, 4, 2. It's 2d4 plus
2.
2.
2, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. No, so that's 8 healing.
That's good.
Good.
Okay, so you all actually feel the ground shake as, like, Mycelarix's foot is like, boom, as it's walking. You feel the ground shake as it's coming
For the
towards
record,
you.
I used the potion bottle and dumped them out.
Awesome. Thank you. Return the potion bottle, please.
You don't want me to shake it?
No.
He's like, God damn, don't give her something noisy. So that's my bonus action. Bonus action.
Trebek.
I swear I haven't been drinking. And, Wit's pretty annoyed by having been hit by these magic missiles.
Yes.
So Wit is going to magic missile right back.
Okay,
3 darts right at the shaman.
go for it.
You want to do all 3 at the shaman? I blooded him on a 5.
I'm doing all 3 at the shaman.
Okay.
Let wit.
Okay.
You know, once I was told that it's smarter to focus them all on one target instead of splitting them up.
I don't know who
I
tell
may
you
have mentioned that before.
Yeah. So I'm shaking my magic missiles. Okay, so that's a 2, 6, 7, 8, plus 3.
Yep.
So that's 11
11.
11.
at the shaman.
These 3 magic missiles hit, boom, 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 like all this blood flies out, and they totally kill the shaman.
Yes! That's for hitting me! That's for hitting me!
You think that's hysterical? You think it's totally hysterical?
Did that do... No. Would that do more damage with the cudgel?
No.
Okay.
No, because it's not an attack roll.
Oh, that's right. It is a
Magic missile just
So
automatically hits.
bonus action. Are you staying up there?
Hide behind your friends.
You have to kind of run by these three Kakari on the slope that are trying to get up to you.
I think I'm gonna hold the cudgel out with and start running.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
So I will say that one of them takes a swing at you with disadvantage.
As I run hysterically laughing by.
Yes, with this cudgel that this Kakari seems to kind of side-eye it a little bit, like it kind of maybe knows what it is.
Like, why do you have that?
Seems a little bit thrown by that. So it gets AC 9. That misses, right?
That will actually miss me,
Okay,
yeah.
so you
Nice.
move down past this group.
I have 30 feet of movement, so...
Okay, so we'll say that you were.
Oh, that's right. She does have burning. He has burning hands and all kinds of good stuff if he can
Like
get right up
AoE
next to
beams.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll say that you
I
meet
see
up
it, I
with
see it.
with Rowan. So you're both about 20 feet away
Thunderwave.
From the action.
From the action. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So that was
I'm gonna
with.
burninate some crickets.
That sounds like a plan.
Roast crickets for dinner sounds great.
Okay. So the three of you are still up on top of the ledge, right? So the 3 Kukari cultists advance on the 3 of you.
Okay.
So I'll just do one attack over here on Jin. The cultist, AC 17.
Let's see here. I have not hit something with a dagger, so meets beats.
3 slashing damage.
Okay, so that's actually 2 because of my armor.
Yes, 2 because of the Whispering Mycelium armor.
Okay.
1 attacks Ricky, AC 21
Miss.
for
Kidding.
3 slashing.
For 3 slashing. But
And
really,
then
3.
on Quinn, AC 8.
That will miss.
Okay. So then the Krikari Berserker, seeing the 2 of you down there, is going to run over to. We'll high-low it. High-low it.
Uh-oh.
Low, high. High.
Hey.
Tank goes tank.
I'm healing some more.
So the Berserker runs over to Rowan and tries to make melee weapon attack with the claws. AC 14 is probably going to miss you.
Bing. Yep, misses.
Okay, misses. And
I tried it on the scale mail, didn't like it, went back to my chain, just so you know.
so the other 3 Krikari that have been kind of confused and not sure what to do saw the shaman fall, saw the Krikari Berserker engage with the 2 of you, and sees the other cultists up on the ledge fighting with the party. So they're going to try to get into the fray. So I'm going to
They're
have.
leaving the professor behind.
They're leaving the professor behind.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of them is going to attack Rowan. AC 15. No, not enough.
Doesn't have enough.
And then 2 attacks on Whip. AC natural 1 and
Yay!
AC 15.
15 will hit.
Okay, take 3 slashing.
I'm bloody again.
Okay. All right, you guys are 20 feet away from the action. So I don't think anybody else can get to you. The beak and the tendrils don't have that kind of range. So we are on to Rowan, human war cleric, who's facing off with the Kakari Berserker and at least 1 Kakari cultist.
Ranged spell attack, is that a disadvantage in
Correct.
combat?
if it's an attack roll, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to I'm gonna move towards the portal. Swing past. So who's in base contact with me? There was one, the berserker. Two.
The berserker and the cultist. Yeah.
So it would be 2 opportunity attacks if you try to move away from them.
I'm gonna try to move over to. I'm gonna try to get past them to the.
To the
I
meteor.
mean,
To the
how
meteor.
close are they
Okay.
to the meteor? Does he have to leave range?
Yes, because they're 20 feet away.
They came out 20.
So yeah.
We were 20 feet away, yeah.
Yeah. Both are AC 15.
Ping ping.
Ping ping.
And then I turn around and blast the berserker with guiding bolt.
Okay. It's an attack roll, right?
Yeah. I'm going to use my channel divinity and add 10 to that roll.
Nice.
And so that's going to be AC 16.
AC 16 does it.
Yes. Okay. 5.
The power of Torm.
Ooh, 11, 17, 21 points of radiant damage to the berserker.
21 points of radiant damage.
Dang.
Okay, your radiant bolt just blows a hole through the middle of him.
That's awesome.
He falls down dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
Berserker dodge. Yeah.
He's holy. Sorry.
All right, is that your turn?
I
Ron?
take a point of psychic damage.
For my dad joke.
Your
so-
awesome dad joke.
So how far do you go? How far do you go with regard to the meteor and Professor?
I'm trying to basically get I'm maneuvering myself so I'm like able to
dots
start
on the
throwing
tentacles.
powder on the tentacles and
Okay.
basically get in position, turn around, blast him.
Okay, all right. So you're standing next to Professor Cohen in front of the meteor, throwing powder.
Yeah, there I
Okay.
was blasting.
Gotcha. All right.
So anyway, it started blasting.
Yeah.
So Ricky, our kobold fighter, you're up there
Okay.
fighting cultists on the ledge.
I got 3 funny cultists in front of me.
Yes.
So that's gonna hamper my ability to shoot things. And up with me is you and you.
How do you get stuck with the bird?
Where are the rest of the potions at this point?
Dumb
by the
birds
way?
on Team Orphan.
Okay.
We didn't decide who was
He
taking.
didn't really
there's-
decide who had them.
I assumed I
Okay,
had.
so
at
there's
least
3 in
one.
front of us, 2 on the slope, and they're just the normal crickets.
They're just the normal cultists, yeah.
Okay, and the meteor is the only thing left.
Well, there's 3 fighting you 3,
Yep.
And then the tendrils and the beak.
and the tendrils and the beak, and there is 3 Krikari.
There's 3 Kakari still surrounding us. Well, he got away.
Yeah, they're
3
basically.
Krikari.
I've got 2 on me.
So there's 6 total on the hillside engaged in
Okay.
some way with
I
us.
look back.
There's 6 total of the cultists, and,
Alright.
and the beak and the tendrils.
And a beak and tendrils that need damage very quickly or we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah,
3 of the
and
cultists are near us.
we're still on round
and
2,
3
so okay.
cultists.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got you.
Yep.
And we're still on
Yeah,
round
yeah,
2.
yeah.
You're still
yeah.
on round 2. Yep.
Okay, then in that case, I am actually.
Got some.
Well, now there's ogres.
You see more cultists coming up the hill.
Boo.
Continue.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We really need to focus. Or, yeah.
There's more cultists coming up. There's
Okay.
this huge crowd of
It's
like
just,
Krikari,
it's just a crunchy meat
and there's a
shield,
couple,
that's
and there's a
all
couple
it
more
is.
coming up the hill.
Is he face to face with the
The meteor.
Yeah. Now, okay.
is.
Then I am going to not disengage, but I'm going to take whatever. I have to take whatever opportunity attacks it
You
is.
have one on you.
Okay,
so-
just one. Yeah.
Just one. Okay. To start running down the hill.
AC 18.
AC 18. Darn it, will hit.
3 slashes.
Stop that. Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
So you leave Jin and Quinn up there fighting those 3 cultists.
Yep, their problem. And as a normal attack on that tentacle she bloodied, would it be at disadvantage currently?
You make the attack, and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay, because
It looks to you like it'd be hard to hit.
it matters because I would get advantage on the attack because he is
Next
face
to
to
one.
base.
You can take your attack with advantage.
I can take my attack with advantage. Okay, that's what I want to know.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, then I will take my attack on that bloody tentacle with advantage. Why is my advantage doing this to me? Do I pick the 3 or do I pick the 3?
That's the third
this
double
campaign.
roll you've gotten on advantage.
Every single
tonight.
one so far has been double.
Yes, this campaign.
So that's an AC 10 to hit,
I don't,
which is probably not going to do it.
This is on a tendril? No, you missed.
No.
wow, we are getting
This
our
is very difficult.
10 on a
very difficult to
10
see.
droll.
wow.
I hate slash love you.
Okay, well, that's turn.
Goodness gracious.
Sarah just laughs all the time anyways.
It's like the perfect thing for me.
That was Ricky. Quinn, our elf warlock. Up there with Jin fighting these cultists.
You got three cultists up there.
3 cultists in
You
front.
left Jin and Quinn behind.
You do have teleport skills if you
I
want to
was
beef out of
thinking
there because
about
yeah,
that
that's,
was-
Just leave you up there with 3 of them.
I mean,
She has the children.
And she's
has the
bloody
dagger.
too. I'm gonna
she's not bloody.
try.
yeah, I'm at least.
You're going before the next round?
I'll be
try
going before
witch
them anyway,
bolts
so
on
I'm
it,
probably
I think.
following.
On
Anyway,
one of the
yeah,
one of the
at this
cry
point,
in
the whole
front
group
of
is
you.
Yes.
gone,
Okay.
so it's like, well,
Hoping this works.
bye.
All right. Ooh, that's good. So it's going to be 18 to hit,
You got it.
and that's going to be for 7 lightning damage.
This was Witch Bolt.
Witch bolt.
What are you hitting?
The cultist in front of me. Was this a ranged attack?
Yeah, it is.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Oh shit. All right.
Sorry, man. What was it?
It was 11.
11. Miss.
I mean, you could still face step if you want to get down the hill.
It's up to you, man.
I feel bad leaving her.
I'll be fine. It's fine.
So I guess I missed. I
Missy step.
face step.
Okay. So you go 30 feet down. So do you want to... You haven't moved yet, right?
No.
Okay. So you attack, you Missy step down. So you are 30 feet away from the meteor. If you want to run around the group that is fighting with Wit, I will say that you can
You could get
go
to the
around.
meteor and
Circumvent them.
actually.
Yeah, if you want to go around
Yeah.
to the meteor. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Rowan and Quinn are at the meteor
Although-
with Professor Kerwin.
Depending on how you're going to attack the meteor, like if you're going to use Eldritch Blast, you
Ricky, where
don't
are
want to
you?
be base to base, but you're going to be giving
running
yourself
downhill.
disadvantage.
Okay. Right on.
So don't get right up on
far
it
did you
if you're
get?
going to be using
Just
ranged
use
attacks.
I have a move of
yeah,
30.
stay 10 feet away or something.
Okay. All right. So you're close to where she is. You're almost up to where she is. Okay. All right. Got it. So Quinn, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Round 3. You hear you hear and feel the footsteps of my Coelorax coming closer. Boom, boom. All right. So then we're at Jin, human
All right.
fighter
And
warlock.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man vibes from this.
Alright.
Except, you know, a mushroom with
Fungal.
ooze on it.
Let's see here. Jin is going to run away and risk provoking. Whatever.
You're gonna try to run past him.
Yep, or one guy. She's going to try to run away.
Okay.
Join the party.
All right. Hold on. AC 6.
Miss. All right. So she's gonna run away. And how many does Jin have on her? Or not Jin? Sorry, Wit. Wit have on him. Words. I can't talk.
There's 3 next to Wit.
3 base to base with Wit.
Well, one of them's not base to base yet, but 2 of them are base to
Goodness
base.
gracious. Oh, what do I want to do? But I can also see the stuff. But we also need to get Wit over there.
I think we need to focus damage on
Okay.
here.
Yeah. All right. So Jin is gonna come up and basically crowd in on those ones that are with Witty.
Okay.
She's gonna try to distract the one that isn't up to Witty yet, and to get their attention. So one of
Okay.
the ones that is on. Do I want to do that?
I
Ah,
have 2 on me.
no.
So now there's 2 on Wit and there's 1 on Jin.
Good grief.
Instead
I
of
did
3
not
being on
cast
Wit.
it. Okay. So then, there's a question. Do I want to do that? I I could bane them, but that seems like not as efficient as killing things. All right, so she's going to cast Booming Blade. She's going to take the dagger and try to smash one of the ones that is on Wit.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see here. So, can I roll? That's a question. Can I roll to save my soul today? There's the... okay. Let's try a dagger. The splinter blade. Good God. That's...
Good God.
It's like on the tablecloth is now, but it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it's, let's see. Woo. AC 12.
AC 12 hits.
Oh,
nice.
well, that's a miracle. Okay, so it's going to hit for 5 magical piercing.
5. Okay, that one creature, that Krikari is barely holding on.
Okay, so my AC boosts to 18, and that,
Yep.
let's see, I'm going to make that thing roll a save to be frightened of me.
Okay. 2.
Fails.
All right.
So it's now frightened. Yeah. So I'll try to, just block it so she
Okay.
can run away. It can't follow, right?
Okay.
And yeah, that's.
Is that
she
charge?
can run. Yeah, I think I've done everything I can. Yeah.
Okay, Wit, roll a d6 and ignore.
That guy's also surrounded by lightning.
Okay.
Because of Booming Blade. Sorry.
Cool. Surrounded by lightning. Wit, roll a d6 and ignore the 3.
6.
6.
Good, right?
Paranoia and distrust. The character becomes highly suspicious of those around them, seeing hidden motives or conspiracies where none exist.
Don't be suspicious.
They might refuse to trust or cooperate with others or become excessively vigilant. I'll let you interpret that the way you want. So.
I can be vigilant right now.
I need to go and blast the SHIT out of the meteor.
Take your turn, Kenku Sorcerer.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't have batulins.
Okay.
So my best Freudian
I'm suddenly acutely aware of these crickets, and I don't like them.
You're out to get me.
Did?
They're definitely out to get me.
They're definitely out to get. I think they're trying to hurt me.
That might give me food poisoning.
I decide that if I'm going to try to eat them, they should probably be cooked.
Okay.
Nice.
So I am going to attempt to get as many things as I can hit in range in
with
my
burning
burning
hands?
hands. So 15-foot column.
All right. I'm just going to say it's all 3 of them.
Okay.
Dexterity save 4. 19.
That one, success.
5.
So 2 of them fail.
3d6.
3d6.
Big money. Big money. Moderate money.
Okay. So that's 8 for the ones that failed and 4 for the one that succeeded.
Okay, you totally burn up the 2 that failed. And you bloody.
Dinner.
You badly bloody the one that succeeded.
It's badly burned.
They burned. Did we decide if you guys handed Wit all of the healing potions, or did we split them up?
I don't think I had it.
I
didn't have that
ran down
discussion,
the
so-
hill with one on me. Let's
We
say
never
that.
never
Yeah,
had the
but-
discussion. So.
Yeah.
I'm fine if you have another one, Sarah. It's totally fine.
So one of them is definitely on Jin.
Yeah, you can take it from me.
So-
though. Yeah.
I will use the other one that's on my person
Go for it.
as my bonus action.
Go for it.
I'm trying not to shake it.
That's
So that's
better.
5, 6, 7.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome. Cool. All right. Is that your tournament?
So burn,
You fried a
and then
bunch
I
of them.
really sneakily go.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Now, are you,
And then
are you
cackle
moving
at your
closer or are you
sneakiness.
staying?
I'm not gonna. I'm guessing that I'm not you're provoking opportunity at this point, right? If I move,
There is one
still on.
I mean,
me,
I
right?
blocked
that is
the
bad.
one.
That is badly.
Yeah.
I
Very
have 2
badly
on.
burned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She killed the one that was frightened.
Oh, all right. That's fair. Yeah, that makes
Do
sense.
you want to provoke from the one?
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm suspicious of these things. So yeah, I'm gonna move forward towards my beaked friend.
Okay.
Oh no.
AC 21
That'll hit.
for 3 slashing.
That's not bad.
Okay.
I'm not bloody.
That's good. That's good.
Oh man.
All right. So now we have Wit and Rowan, and wasn't there one other person up by the meteor?
Ricky
I was running towards.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
Quinn
It's Quinn. Okay.
is up there.
Quinn, Rowan, and Wit are all up at the meteor. Okay.
Yeah.
So Professor Kerwin seems
Thunderwave that shit.
somewhat relieved. I mean, she's a little freaked out about what's happening.
Yeah.
But the fact that she has
Thunderwave's
allies
gonna
around her
crack
now.
a meteor or something.
Yeah, the shaman's dead. Berserker's dead.
Yep.
Those were the
Burn
heavy
it.
hitters,
They
I
don't like
suspect.
fire.
It's true.
So
Yeah.
that was Wit. So now
we need
Something
AoE
about the
damage.
giant beak in front of us.
Yes, AoE.
I mean, I do.
And it's
Other than
tentacles.
you.
And its invisible tentacles.
So the ones
worst
on
kind of
the ones on the slope come running down. They're going to have to double move though. But a couple more cultists come up from that giant group that's worshiping worshiping my Myceliarax. So they're going to go up and they're going to move into base to base with, we'll say, Rowan and Quinn. And so each one of you get an attack. AC 5,
Miss.
natural 20.
Whoa.
Oh no.
No.
You
Reach in,
take,
you go get the powder, Nelson.
you take 6 slashing.
Okay.
And so you were on your way there, right?
On my way there. Yes.
Okay. So the 3 cultists on the slope come running down and they get into base to base with you, but they can't attack right now.
Okay.
But you have 3 of them on you right now.
Okay, good.
And then there's one with Rowan and one with Quinn. Oh, actually, you guys are within the meteor beak. You do. So the meteor beak lets out this loud screeching noise similar to when Wit kind of made it uncomfortable.
Angry.
And I need the 3 of you, Wit and Rowan and Quinn. I'm sorry, not Quinn, because you have the Veil of Madness and you are immune to this. So Wit and Rowan, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh shit.
Watch out for the P.E.K.K.A! Oh
Can you
no!
reroll?
The P.E.K.K.A got me.
Damn.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a 19 on the dice, which is good because I have 0 addition to my wisdom.
Okay, so you succeed. Kyle?
He's pondering
I
something.
failed, but
failed?
yeah, I'm gonna say I'm failed. It's got to be like, even with proficiency bonus,
You're safe.
it's 7 plus maybe 9, maybe 9 or 7 or 9. I just can't find my saving throws on this.
It's on the upper
It doesn't
left
show you right
corner.
there?
Left.
I think it should be. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's actually just 7.
7. Okay. So Wit, you're fine. Rowan, you take -2 to your AC
Oh.
and disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
How long does the AC penalty last?
This effect lasts until the beginning of the meteor beak's next turn.
Okay. Now spreading the powder, that's not an attack though. That's just like you do it, right?
Correct.
Okay. So hey, that works out.
Yes. But you have -2 to your AC and disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
All right, so that is an action. So let's see, there are 4 tendrils that are now within range of the 3 of you.
Oh, that's right. One's really badly hurt.
One is really badly hurt.
Dead.
The really badly hurt one's going to go and try to whack Wit.
Wait,
AC 18
that hits.
for 3 slashing. One's going to slash at Rowan. AC 19
Oh, that's only a hit.
for
It
3.
hit me anyway though, so that's cool.
1 on Quinn. AC 12.
Miss.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Oh no.
AC 10.
That misses.
All right. All right. So that was all my cultists, the meteor beak, and the tendril.
Forgetting anything? Any weird little shenanigans?
I don't think so. Rowan, human war cleric.
I get the powder out and spread the powder into the area where the tentacles or the yellow
Okay,
tentacles.
so they become less invisible.
Oh.
That basically makes it so people can
Yeah.
attack without disadvantage, I'm assuming.
No, it's
Or
it's,
it lowers the
adjust their
AC.
it's a funky mechanic.
Yeah,
but
okay. Alright.
but it
We
was
can only meta what
Yeah.
we think it
More
does.
visible, but
something
still-
happened when the shaman threw the first thing where you could see it,
Right.
and then with the second throw something additionally happened, but
Okay.
it hasn't come up
Alright.
yet
Alright.
because
Interesting.
nobody has attacked a meteor tendril except for the person who has the dagger and can see it
Correct.
clearly.
Right.
That's fair. Yeah.
No, he attacked.
I attempted an attack, but I missed.
Right,
Yeah.
But he had
missed.
pack
Correct.
tactics, so his was a little different
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
so,
but he totally missed. So
Yes.
Right, so I think that's
Does he
everything
hit?
because that's an
That's it?
action. So
that's an action. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
bonus
bonus
action,
actions.
healing word, something like that. Healing word's a bonus action.
Yeah,
no.
she's-
No?
You don't
No,
have
She's-
it?
no, I have it.
It is a bonus action.
Yeah.
You don't have to use it if you don't.
I don't have to.
I'm gonna
She's
hold on to it
hurting.
for
Yeah,
now.
that's
You're
fine.
hurting.
Yeah.
It's good to get some.
I don't look any worse than you've seen me
Yeah.
already.
Ricky, Kobold Fighter, you're up.
And I've got 3 guys base station.
Yeah, they ran down the hill after you.
Okay.
They're like, wait a minute.
Poultices, are those a bonus action?
Everybody's running away.
A poultice?
Yeah, we have the healing
the poultice is
poultices.
an action.
They're actions.
It's
so-
all, it's a D6 for an
okay.
action.
Okay, I didn't know if they were.
I would hate to use an action roll like a 1.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't
pretty
have
awful.
anything that
It's all
any
right.
kind of.
Ricky, Kobold Fighter.
Let's see, here is where I have an interesting problem. I can, without a really lucky roll, I'm not going to be taking any one of them out in a single turn. So,
I mean, you could hit the bloody tendril
no, that's
With
that's
advantage?
my second thing I'm pondering. Third thing is the
or the beak. Yeah,
Ranged attacks with when you're base to base are still disadvantaged.
right.
Right, that
But
is,
he has pack tactic advantage at least to cancel that.
That's true.
that
Yeah,
is true,
so-
because I'd have normal attacks.
Yeah, or you also have melee. You have your whip, right? Which would have straight up edge advantage.
Oh, son of a! I forgot something else. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Jeez, Chris.
Sorry,
No,
Jeff.
I honestly,
There's a lot going on here.
No, this is definitely a TPK factory fight with all the things that you have that F with the party. Lots of stuff.
Okay. Well, no brass balls, no blue chips. I am actually going to step away from the 3 attackers and take my shot on the beak.
Okay, so the thing I've been forgetting, I'm going to say, for the purposes of you understanding this and not being penalized because I messed up,
Okay.
we're going to say that when they are next to each other, they have a very similar ability to what you have to be able to hit much better when they have people next to them.
So they have something similar to pack tactics.
Correct.
The crickets.
The crickets.
The crickets.
Okay.
Yes. You've quote unquote seen this happening, even though Chris has been forgetting it.
Oh, I see.
So all
Okay.
3 of them are going to get to attack you with advantage if you move away.
They're going to get to attack me on their next turn anyway.
Okay. So you still want to do it.
So the way I see it, I either move away and they get opportunity attacks, but then on the next turn they come after me and attack again.
Do you have
So-
action surge on deck right now?
No, I've already used
already
I've
used it.
used my splurge.
Oh, we should have short rested.
I mean, you can take the disengage action.
But then I can't attack, and it basically kind of
Right.
Jesus.
Okay. So what do you want to do? You want to try to retreat?
How far away from the group up front am I?
From the meteor?
From the meter, yes.
I'm going to say you're 15 feet away.
15 feet away.
As a
mean,
fighter,
if
can't you
you-
still use your bonus action to attack though?
No.
If you fire the bow,
He has to
like
take the
beak
attack
or the
action in order to use a
tendril,
bonus action.
At
Usually.
least you have
Usually.
a straight up attack without sucking a whole ton of damage right away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, moving away, I would still be taking twice as many attacks.
They actually have pack tactics. That's what they have.
Yeah.
They have pack tactics. I've been forgetting it.
Even though we've been saying it.
Yes. Even though you've been saying the word pack tactics.
That's okay,
Alright.
because I've been forgetting this whole adventure that I have too. So.
I mean, they've been hitting you guys pretty well. Just that might have increased the chance of doing crits.
Okay.
Been hitting us about half the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still think the fight is,
I thought-
is going well.
Then,
So you're
yeah,
10 foot
okay.
away, right?
So I'm 15
Needs to
feet
be
away.
something in your
Cast Thunderwave, fighter.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wish. All right, this is. I've still got my suck wind if I need it.
Okay.
So what I am going to do is, yes, I will take these opportunity attacks this time and move just 5 feet closer to the beak. So I'm 10 feet away.
Okay.
And whip it real good.
Okay.
That will give me advantage. I'm still at range, and hopefully I survive this.
Okay. So first opportunity attack with pack tactics.
Okay.
2 16s. Which,
Just to speed this along, your target is 17.
okay, they hit you.
Okay.
So it's 3.
3.
The first one, yep.
Okay.
Second one with pack tactics. Wow, you see 20
Okay.
for 3. And then third pack tactics. You see 20 for 3.
Okay, I'm bloody.
Oh, yeah. This is not going.
I mean, he's got second wind though.
And what are you
Bonus
whipping? Are you
action.
whipping the beak or a tendril? What were you attacking?
I am going to. Let's see. Well, we do have one tendril that is.
That is
already
badly
hurt.
bloodied, yeah.
That's badly bloodied, so I am going to attempt an attack
advantage.
on that with advantage. It's only a whip, but sometimes it's just enough to whip things in the shape. And there we are. That's a Barovian 20 for 7.
Ooh.
So you hit AC 20 on the tendril or the beak.
On the tendril that was hurt.
Tendril that was hurt. Okay. So so the shaman threw powder and you threw powder, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cancer powder.
okay. So you thought that you connected, but then at the last second you kind of moved out of the way and you missed. You misjudged it because it's still kind of transparent.
Oh, darn
So
it.
you thought you hit it, but then you're like,
powder.
oh
Need more powder.
Okay. Well, I still have my bonus action, so I will go ahead and suck wind,
okay.
and that will end my turn.
Okay.
We're in so much trouble.
So if you hit a tendril, there is a chance you may still miss depending on how much powder is being thrown.
Oh, God.
Unless you have a special magical.
Unless you have the dagger.
Okay.
Yep.
Boy, so I really need to be concentrating there. Super.
You have one job.
It's great. I have one attack. I'm a warlock.
Is that your turn, Ricky?
Yeah, I
Okay,
just rolled my
what is that?
D10 for my hit points.
You got a 1?
I got a 1.
Oh no.
So I only got 3 hit points back.
You go to suck wind and you suck up a bunch of powder.
Quinn, our elf warlock.
I don't even know what to do since I have
Wind.
Well, you're not face to face with the meteor, but you could attack things. That you could attack the beak.
Do you have any kind
You
of
could-
AoE things that go explodey?
I have Eldritch Blast.
That's an attack roll though. So do you have anything that just hits and does damage no matter what?
Yeah, what spells do you have?
Because I have Bane and I have Eldritch.
These are the
There's
spells
only
I
one
have.
level different
Oh, for
warlock.
you, then.
Level 2 warlock is not much.
Yeah.
Tasha's might be good for getting the other guys off our back. Yeah, that's a rank. That's an area.
So Sarah, you're at the beak, right?
Yeah, area 30 feet.
I'm at the
Right, so
yeah.
this is-
You're at the beak, okay.
Yeah. She and I think Rowan are the two who are actually on the beak. He's like 10 feet away, 5 feet away from the beak. All right.
It wouldn't do damage, but it would potentially get a lot of these attackers off our backs and allow us to survive longer,
Right. So I guess that's the best option.
depending on what he said.
What's going on?
That's my suggestion anyway. Of course, it's up to you.
Let's see.
It's not up to you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ruby's learning how to warlock.
I have this, but that's probably not going to work because that would be doing that at a disadvantage.
The attack would be at a disadvantage, yes. But if you do hit, you can do guaranteed damage every turn. It's not a lot, but
So
Whittling
but
is
we're-
sometimes
yeah.
good.
So what's the difference between those two, I guess, is my question.
well, just purpose. I mean, that is just for dishing out the damage. This is just for incapacitating opponents. It doesn't really kill them. It
You're
just-
looking at Witch Bolt or what else?
Tasha's hideous laughter.
I mean, we're gonna get swarmed with crickets here soon. It's definitely, but
You see more Kakari like climbing up from the
Yeah,
ravine.
we're in
Yeah,
trouble.
there's hundreds.
We're in
and
trouble.
thousands of them.
There's innumerable
Yep.
cultists down there.
All of the Kakari.
Yes, all of them.
How many are there?
All of them.
Which
I-
is which is why I'm thinking just we're just going to keep getting more of those stupid things. We need to take out.
How many will the laugh do? Yeah, I mean, you could witch bolt the meteor, the beak, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
keep damaging it.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Blast it.
Yeah.
Another
'Cause
option.
then-
Your other option, witch bolt the beak.
Okay.
But I mean,
It's a disadvantage though. Right?
unless you have another teleport, but I don't know if you do.
No, he's not right next to it. He stopped 5 feet before.
No, but he is within 5 feet of something, aren't you?
I thought the three of you were.
No,
right?
he went like 5 feet within it because he knew he was going to be attacking with ranged attacks.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, you're 5 feet away.
yeah.
So I'm not there.
I mean, you can step up and attack it if you want.
Okay.
But
But if you want to use your ranged attack, you can just
you want to
stay where you
back.
are.
Yeah.
Okay.
and make a regular attack.
Okay, so it wouldn't be a disadvantage.
All right. So I'm going to do that.
I thought you had somebody at.
No.
I mean, it's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
When's
yeah,
it-
I mean,
it's
what
fine.
did we see that the tentacles hit people who were just right on the meteor, or that were within they had reach?
No.
Oh, well, I
Yeah,
thought
they
they
did a
did.
couple people.
Yeah.
Those were Hikari, I thought.
All right.
Slashing damage.
So that's 21 to hit.
The tendrils did attack a bunch of you,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
which included crap.
Did we intuit from that the tendrils had reach, or that they pretty much only get right around the size of the meteor?
I thought that Greg was up there.
Okay.
I thought that he was right up on the meteor,
Okay.
so I was attacking the three of you.
Okay. So they don't.
What is it, Greg?
reach.
What's going on?
So that's Eldritch Blast. 21 to hit.
Oh, I'm sorry, they do have reach.
They do.
They do,
Okay.
yeah.
So it could reach me.
They could.
And 6 damage.
I'm sorry, what was the AC again? I'm sorry.
21.
20. Okay. This is the beak.
Yes.
6 damage.
Yep.
Okay, it is bloodied.
Okay. And you now have, and as long as you hold concentration on that.
Well, it was just Eldritch Blast. It wasn't the other one.
Oh, used Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind then.
Is that turn quit?
Yeah, I only have 1 action.
Okay. So this is round
So you
4.
damage the beak. Yay. Good job.
And the beak is bloody, apparently.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is round.
say that?
4.
You did say that.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It is bloodied. You feel the vibration of my Sealer Axe as it walks forward. Round 4. We are back up at the top, and it is. So actually, hold on. It is 5 o'clock right now. Okay, so we are going to break here and do some stars and wishes.
Oh, sweet. Does this mean we get a long rest for next episode?
No.
We get to long death. How about that?
Long
I
death.
wish we live.
Get an extended death parade.
Yes. If we should live.
How many
the
of us are
next time.
bloodied?
Yo,
I'm like I'm like this far from
I'm
bloodied.
fine.
on a scale of 1 to
Okay.
24, I'm at a 12.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
not
and I-
a
you and I
good
need to start
16
drawing
minus
some more of it,
7.
girl.
All right, so I'm in between you guys. All right,
I
cool.
probably can.
Cool.
I have some plans.
Yeah.
All right, so stars are things that you liked, and wishes are things that you would like to see. Greg, stars and/or wishes? Do you have any?
Yes, this is a very dramatic situation now. So I feel like we are very much imperiled here. So that is a big star because
That's always a fun thing.
yes, it's like
stakes.
really, you really feel like you have the fear factor. So that's good.
Any wishes?
I don't think I have any of those.
Okay. John, do you have any stars and/or wishes?
Well, stars, I think the resident kobold is doing a great job. For wishes, it'd be really nice if the DM kept track of his things like he's supposed to.
It would just be harder.
Not in our favor.
It would not be in your favor.
No, I'm good. I'm
Forget a
good.
few
go.
more things.
See, I was being nice with what I said.
Kyle, do you have any stars and/or wishes?
I'm loving the time pressure of the end scenario here, and how deadly it feels, and cliffhanging, and are we actually going to make it, or are we going to die? And wishes. I hope we live.
Okay, do you have any stars and/or wishes?
Yeah, repeat what everybody said. It's a really cool, complex final fight. We definitely haven't had one like that in a while. I don't envy you running all of that from the DM side, but it's really neat and very stressful. And yeah, my wish is that we somehow prevail and the world doesn't fall into fungal ruin. But at least if we get TPK'd, hopefully it's hilarious. So
We killed a bunch of his moving parts just to make it easier for Chris. So we killed the shaman and the berserker right away.
I kind of feel like if someone falls first, then the dominoes will fall too.
we'll see.
I was worried when it went down
Get the
right away.
meteor.
I was like, oh my
The
god.
priority is the meteor
Sarah,
over
do you have any
everything
stars and
else.
wishes?
Stars are the chaos factor of the murmuring voices. Because that's just
Perfect character.
awesome from not only roleplay perspective, but just an added creep factor for like, oh my god, what is going on in our friend? Quote, friend. Wishes just to be able to keep creating chaos with this bird.
Awesome. My stars would be that I liked this part of the adventure. I liked the part with the lake and seeing what would happen and whether or not you guys would trigger the statues. I was trying so hard not to.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
My wish is that people would listen to Ricky.
I was trying not to telegraph it, but I needed to know if you guys were taking the crown or not. And I do like this final fight. I mean, obviously, I think my wishes would be that I would be able to keep track of like these 3 pages and these 5 different things that I'm tracking, so I could track it a little bit better. But I'm still having fun. I think it's a great fight. I'm looking forward to see how the rest of it goes, and hopefully, this will be a good star for the listeners. Where like, you know, it stops in the middle of like the really dramatic part, so they can't wait to listen for the next episode.
We both can't wait to listen to the next episode.
I can't wait to find out what happens in the next episode either.
We have a couple of bloody people, so
I want to see what happens when
I'm
Wit
not a people, I'm a
AoEs the
bird.
crap out of that.
Well, how
Birds
about-
can be people too.
How about I say players? We have a couple of bloody players.
I want to see our one AoE player land
I'm
an
not
AoE
playing.
on the meteor. She worked so hard to get there.
Yeah, I want to know if fungus is going to take over the world or not.
Well, there's a
worried about
big
my
mushroom
shoulder.
coming towards us, so to speak.
All right, let's say goodnight to the listeners. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review anywhere this podcast can be found. Our social media links, plus additional content, can be found on our website at knightsofroleplay.com. Please tell your friends about Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast, and spread the word through social media. Your help and support are greatly appreciated.